Pulisic has scored 33 goals. He's getting basically a goal every 3 games, and I know he missed some of this World Cup with injury. It's not the fairest or truest indicator of what Pulisic's talent may be, but that's not near good enough. I mean, we got these guys that are carrying their teams that literally score every game and have for 10, 11, 14 games in a row in some cases. And on a night where we certainly needed some sort of spark, somebody to be the best guy on the field. And there was not a point any night where it looked like our best player was about the 7th best player on the field. And that just hasn't happened this World Cup. And the corner that looked like had been turned apparently has not been. That wasn't the top 5 team in the world now. Don't get it twisted. We didn't just go lose to France or Argentina or Spain or Portugal. They're not a bad squad by any stretch. But that's kind of what I'm left with as the U.S. tries to grow off of this momentum and take the positives of making it, with a knockout win and on to ultimately the end, which was the round of 16. Steps were made, but we need more talent. Need more talent. Need 2 or 3 guys that every time they're in control of the ball, you get nervous. I watch a lot of soccer where over the course of this World Cup where there are certain guys, certain teams where when they get the ball, you're like, uh-oh, something's going to happen here. We don't have that guy. We had opportunities, some fluky opportunities early. We just didn't convert anything at all. But, I mean, like I said, it felt like it could have been 6-7 and nothing. Christian Pulisic's journey as the U.S.'s premier goal scorer has had its highlights. He was the youngest player to score a goal in the modern era of U.S. soccer. In a match against Bolivia way back in 2016, he was just 17 years old. He scored the game-winning goal against Iran in the group stage in the 2022 Cup. That got the U.S. a spot into the round of 16. It changed this year. That round of, quote, 16 used to be the round of 32. But he's fallen short of being the guy who can carry you to be your Tiger, your LeBron, your Jordan, your Pickett, your Mahomes, your Brady. Still waiting on that guy. And now it just looks like the same familiar names that we've seen, not have a whole lot of success. I don't know what the answers are. You can dive into that. I don't know if the guys play together over the course of the years as often as the other international teams. I don't know these answers. But the other international teams, their best players can be good enough that they can play wherever they want. Once they step on any field at any time, they're the best player on the field. And we were so outclassed yesterday. That's the ultimate message that's sent. And Pulisic can't be our him. He needs to be someone. We need somebody next, somebody better, a dominant soccer player. Pulisic hasn't lived up to the hopes that they had for him in the European leagues. He got off, as I recall, to a pretty quick start. Was it with Chelsea, maybe his first squad? But he's bounced around. I'm not even sure where he's in the Italian league now. I don't even know. But no goals or assists last night. And didn't have a goal? Did he have an assist? And I know he missed a couple of games. So the entire U.S. resume it would only include for him, 3 games did he play? Played a half. He played about 3 games total. About a half of one, half another, and 2 full ones. But no impact last night from anyone on the Team USA squad. And now we can just. You know what? I'm gonna ride my man Erling, son of Erling. I'll shake this off, give myself a couple of day respite, and I'll jump back in to what has overall still been a fantastic storyline. It's a shame that the U.S. came up short. I mean, way short yesterday. It's a disappointing way for the whole thing to end from that side. But I'm gonna walk back and rebuild. This is almost like a Jags loss. E.T., good morning.
Side by
Like
side.
that next day, you don't want nothing to do with them, but give it a couple days rest and look at it in its totality, and you can come to grips with certainly some of the positives. And it's almost like it's almost like this Jag season. They had a great year. They did better than you would have thought. You had a lot of promise as you started the playoffs, and then you lost that home game against the Bills. And did you stop watching the rest of the playoffs? No, you watched. I kind of feel like that's maybe where I can get back to, but overall, and I hate to use this because so much momentum had been gained, but that's the kind of U.S. soccer effort we're used to seeing. That when we turned on the World Cup in 22 or 14 or 10 or 2 or whenever, if the U.S. were either going to try advance out of their group or then move on, that's what we saw. We saw just an overmatched squad that back then would play a little bit more defense. I feel like they felt like they were more attacking, capable, offensive squad. But yeah, last night the stage was too big for them. It just was. I mean, the atmosphere was unbelievable. The Seattle crowd showed up, and they just got peppered within the first couple of minutes. They were just all on them. Just shot, cross. Ooh, hold your breath. Great save. And then the floodgates open a little bit. It's 2-0. The U.S. gets or was it one? Did we tie it? One? Yeah, we tied it 1-1. 1-0. And we had another one of those free kicks, and this one skimmed off the head of one of the lines. So it's kind of a fluky goal. I mean, that's how those go in. I'm not taking anything away. But, man, it felt like it wasn't 5 minutes after we scored that goal that, boom, they jump back out on top.
61 seconds.
61 seconds, yeah. Maybe 5 minutes of, real time. But, right game time, boom. And that was if there was a key moment of the game, you get the goal, you get back in it, settle yourself, and man, you let them jump right back on you. And so down 2-1 at the half, they gave away an insurance goal. That was the comical one, right? That was the one where the goalie ran out and he got out past the box and then tried to kick, completely lost the ball. It's like a wide open shot on goal. And the defender who was back there was kind of turned around and uncoordinated. So he looked like a Keystone Cop, tripping all over himself. 3-1, and it was over. And it's all she wrote, as they say, for U.S. soccer in the 2026 World Cup. The field will move on. Spain beat Portugal earlier in the day. That'll do it for Ronaldo. Announced he's done with the World Cup. Played in 6 of those bad boys.
6 of them things.
Man. And so, I'll get to some of your text line comments. I know a lot of us are kind of jumping on late into the soccer thing, and now I just say, you know what? Bump that soccer. We got 3 weeks until the real football shows up. 3 weeks from today, Jags vets report for training camp, huh? What, that escalated quickly. Yeah, 3 weeks from today, man. Pat, they're here for within the next month. Pads are popping, and 5 weeks from now, 6 weeks from now, we got dual practices. Joint workouts, those are coming. What a good night, man. You know what? I give you guys a speech every year at the baseball season. ET, when I stump with this speech next year, stop me, okay? And a speech I give y'all, it's more of a wish that I have as your morning captain. I wish that you could have this, the same passion for a baseball team that you have for the Jags or Florida State football or whatever it might be. I wish that for you so that you can, have the excitement, the successes and disappointments that you have over the course of a football season, you can have it in a baseball season. Granted, it can be excruciating, and some years your baseball team is like an NFL team that starts 1-7, and you just ho-hum, ride it out, but nonetheless, it's your team, it's your season. Take all that back, man. Don't spare yourself the trauma. We sports fans, we're such masochists, man. We get very little overall success. Very, very, very rarely do we win it all in just about anything that you follow. I always just keep coming back, man. The Atlanta Braves right now are stomping my groin. Every night by about 9:30, they lay me out in a suplex. They lift a big wrestling boot and they just pound grapes, man. I mean, thunder stomps. And it just, I don't need this, man. It's summertime, E.T. Vacations are coming. The Mets are terrible, man. We've heard hick and bemoan them all year. They're awful. Finish them off. It's just like a flying elbow to the throat. Day after day with these losers. And I say losers so that I'm accurate. They played a game last night. They scored less run. Therefore, they're the losers. And the day before, you know what they were? They were the losers. They just played a 7-game homestand against the Cardinals and Mets. And, you know, this isn't the year 2000. Neither team is all that great. And they went 3-4, which makes them the losers of the series. Overall, they've dropped like 17 of their last 23, which makes them losers in the last month. They're a bunch of losers, dude. What is dumb and dumber? Losers. I mean, come on, bro. I can't stop. I can't just, I can't just not look at the scores, not know that 12-game leads are down to 3, not realize that, okay, the Phillies lost, the Marlins didn't play, here's a chance to make up ground. You know, it's the crappy Mets. Nah. You're standing in line to get your ticket, and out of nowhere, they come from behind and they just cold cock you with a left cross. Catches you half on the ear, half on the jaw, and just left laying on the concrete. Just throw down the rain. Throw some rain while I'm down here. They're just maddening, man. And I speak as a Braves fan, and for all you other baseball fans, I mean, like, it hurts you like it hurts the larger portion of our audience, which can only generate that kind of hurt and elation from football. I mean, there are others of you out there. The Yankees have gone into free fall without Aaron Judge. Look at the Mets. Second highest payroll in baseball. They got one All-Star. That All-Star, by the way, Juan Soto hit the 3-run homer that off the Braves, quote, All-Star, Raciel Iglesias, and it was 3-2 Atlanta in the ninth with 2 outs. Runners on first and third. I mean, don't walk the guy, Walt Weiss. Don't give him a free pass. Nah, let's pitch to him. He's only like 4 for 6 with 2 home runs lifetime against Iglesias. Sure, let's worry more about putting a runner on second and making a single score 2. Nah, let's pitch to a guy who's about to hit it 450 feet to right field. Grape stomping, man. And there are plenty of other teams that the Padres are in free fall. They led the Dodgers in that NL West not long ago. They're all the way under 500 now. It's just a maddening, excruciating. They say the NFL season's not a sprint, it's a marathon. Baseball's an Ironman. And buddy, right now, if you any level of Braves fan, you're parched. All right, we'll leave all this factory of sadness material behind. Get into some other stuff when we come back on the other side. Did you see Urban Meyer's comments on Lane Kiffin? I don't necessarily think they were aggressive in any manner. And yeah, there's some Captain Obvious to what he said. But he also carries a voice of experience and success that it might be a warning well heeded. We'll get into that and more when we come back on the other side. It's a Catlin Truck Accessories Tuesday. Big toys for big boys. So much more for over 100 years. You can count on Catlin.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Real power lies in understanding.
The power of a shared goal. The power of Jacksonville Sports Radio. 1010XL.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking mumbo-jumbo. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices. I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from high heels to wagon wheels. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
Celebrate America's 250th anniversary with Renewal by Andersen and get $250 off every window and door. Plus, 0 down, 0 payments, and 0 interest for 18 months. With Renewal by Andersen, you're getting American craftsmanship, expert installation, and signature service. Visit bestwindowsflorida.com. That's bestwindowsflorida.com to schedule your free design consultation. Restrictions apply. License number CGC 1527613.
Sent in, and Sporting Jacks breaks through first.
For the latest on Jacksonville's pro soccer teams, join the Sporting Jacks Coaches Show, presented by Honda of the Avenues, every Tuesday night at 6 on 1010 AM and 1010XL.com.
Tailgaters parking is approaching sellout for this upcoming season. Permanent restrooms, all-day security, and on-site restaurant pavilion. Due to stadium construction, your previous parking may be gone. Log on to tailgatersparking.com today.
Have you tried a Form energy drink yet? You need to, and it's available at Gate. 4 great tastes, screaming free to Blue Blitz, Orange Fury, and Grape Smash. Form energy, natural flavors, natural caffeine, and electrolytes for hydration are a perfect blend for energy and mental focus. Find it at Gate.
Celebrate America's birthday all this month with a dozen roses from Kuhn Flowers, only $49.95. Buy any color or color combination. A dozen roses, just $49.95 at Kuhn Flowers this month. KuhnFlowers.com.
Frank Ranger here with Coach Delaney from Coil Fencing. You've been building winning teams at Fletcher for years. How does that correlate with installing fences here in Northeast Florida?
Well, Frank, at Coil Fencing, we like to take the coach approach. Implement a game plan and execute it on the field. That's been our winning recipe for 99 years.
And you tackle more than fences, right?
Absolutely. We also service and install automatic gates, perfect for multifamily communities, or business, or residents.
The best defense is a good offense. Visit CoilJacks.com. That's COYLE Jacks.com.
What band was Peter Frampton in before he went solo? The answer coming up.
For over 20 years, Southern Oak Insurance has given Floridians a better alternative to their current homeowners policy. See what you can get with Southern Oak. Log on to southernoak.com.
Our family protecting yours. Southern Oak Insurance.
The name of Peter Frampton's first band was called Humble Pie.
Southern Oak Insurance. Our family protecting yours.
In this age of globalization, we've learned that bigger isn't always better. Ever tried to get phone help from a big corporation? From a real person? Good luck. That is what's so nice about Mike Merritt's Heating and Air. Unlike publicly traded conglomerates with headquarters in faraway cities, Mike Merritt's Heating and Air remains family-owned and operated by Mike, your neighbor. Mike Merritt has delivered hometown service, integrity, and pricing for generations. The big guys incentivize their techs to sell you new equipment. Mike's team emphasizes repair first. We only sell you equipment if your current equipment is worn out and beyond repair. And let's be honest about price. Small operations without much overhead can sometimes lowball your job, but you can't trust just anyone with a truck. They may be here today and gone tomorrow. Mike Merritt has been keeping North Florida cool for more than 3 decades. That's experience and dedication you can count on. Call today or see us on the web.
Florida license number CAC 050384.
The mosquitoes are out in full force. Before they ruin another cookout or pool day, call the experts at Royal Pest Services. Their mosquito and outdoor pest treatments target mosquitoes, gnats, and other nuisance bugs so you can enjoy your backyard. Royal Pest Services. Take back your yard.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focus, fueled, fearless, Farah.
Tillman over the net, scores! Malik Tillman! Lightning strikes twice, and the United States has tied the game!
I told on the text line, Belgium hasn't lost in 17 straight matches. Doesn't mean they've won 17 in a row, but I'm not saying it's just... Okay.
It just looked better, man.
No, it was. I mean, there's no rationalizing. That wasn't the top end of the draw. Don't
Correct.
stop telling me Belgium's France. Don't quit it. Belgium plays Spain next. See how they do with that one. And they may win. If anybody and y'all out here, dude, we've kept your politics out of the discussion, so I'm going to continue to do that. But any argument that you have a better chance if you don't have your best player seems pretty stupid in hindsight to me.
Huh?
Correct. Now the reason they lost is because they stepped in and did that. That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard, man. So y'all just and I got good smart people here that normally they send things that are totally agreeable, and you just start throwing in and bringing your stupidity into it. You're losing any traction that you have with me. Doesn't matter. You're just a phone number on my screen. But it's just stupid. It just sounds so stupid. It would be like as if the Jaguars there was a penalty called against Trevor before the next playoff game, and they said he was kicked out of the game, and Bill Belichick went and lobbied the NFL that he should be able to play, and he should play. You know what you should be happy about? You should love Bill Belichick for that particular incident. So there's dumb, and then there's arguing that any influence in getting your best goal scorer back on the field was a detriment. It's another level of dumb that I can't wrap my brain around. So, yeah, we need an Erling, son of Erling. Pulisic ain't him. He'd be a nice third or fourth player. You know, when that talent is our third or fourth best talent, we'll talk about winning World Cups. But we learned just how far there still is to go for American soccer to compete for world championships. And so soccer will remain, among just about any stick and ball sport that's ever been invented or played, the one that we remain by a million miles the worst at. You put it on a court or on a field, if it's round, we win. Almost everything. Sports that we are new to, sports that we invented, doesn't matter. Put it in a stadium, put it in an arena. We're never the 20th best in the world at anything except soccer. Where, at least for one night after a good magical World Cup run, that's exactly what we look like. But yeah, now to get to passive aggressively send me these stupid tweets, just stop it. Get in your group text for that. Stop. What are you doing, dude? This is a text line. I don't know if this was sent as a joke. But I did wonder at times. Lost because players can't understand the coach's accented instructions. There is a little bit of a communication gap there, isn't it?
Some type of barrier.
I mean, it feels like when you watch the guy give interviews and you want to hear from him, especially with all that was going on. It's credit these people from around the world, by the way, that step out of their comfort and at least try to speak the language. You find an American walking the streets in Italy giving a damn about trying to speak Italian. I don't know if you would find the same emphasis. Here's a good, very good point from Guggen Danny. He's the muscle behind the show. You go through him. Jeff, it seemed Belgium had 4 more players on the field than we did. That's what it's soccer. When you're being dominated in soccer, that's it right there. It looks like they have 2 more guys than you do. Like every time we got the ball for even a second on our side of the field, you couldn't move past them. Maddening. And then you throw in a blooper that can become now. Unfortunately, now this can sum up your World Cup, and that's when the goalie went out there and tried to kick the ball, but instead dug his foot in the ground like a chunked pitching wedge.
That's so bad.
So bad. And the dude says, okay, thanks, grabs the ball, poop. And then you get another tumbling, bumbling fool behind him playing defense who got turned around, tripped over himself. You gotta like get a piece of the body on that ball, don't you? He had enough of it. That defender was back there closer to the goal. Yeah, I mean, it went right by him. That made it to 3-1, though, and then, wait. And then there's Mr. 10. Well, time to go back to talking about real sports and not the boring game. And y'all are, does it ever hurt to be that miserable? like cause physical pain or no? It stinks. So there is this too. There are the latecomers who've been told about the Team USA and how proficient they look at soccer, and then they turn it on last night for their first glimpse, and they're like, "Well, what are you talking about? I saw this in 1996." Same old, something you don't want to be attached to in this particular case. All right, I get that there's a little bit of Captain Obvious in this. The LSU job is a tough job. There are high expectations. The 3 head coaches before Brian Kelly had all won national titles. That's how Kelly goes 33-12 or whatever and wins an SEC West and has 10-win seasons and gets booted to the curb. Just never felt like family. You just saw the goal in there. You're shaking your head.
Yeah.
How bad was that?
Man, because I never really saw it.
Yeah.
I stepped away because it happened quick.
Yeah, that's what we did. We did that. All right. We know from Lane Kiffin's time at Ole Miss that he wins. The controversies and off-the-field moments, they kind of come as a package for Kiffin, right? He may be a jerk, but he's your jerk if you got him. You know, and as Florida fan, we were gung-ho for getting Lane Kiffin and that swagger as a part of our program. Urban Meyer, though, points out that it is a pressure cooker perhaps unlike any other, and this coming from a guy who coached in a pressure cooker so pressureful that it blew him right out of town and made him quit for a minute. And then he went to Ohio State, such a pressure cooker that health issues took him to his knees, and ultimately hasn't coached since. Here's what Urban said on a recent podcast. The reason I bring up Lane Kiffin is it's national championship or bust. Said this on the triple option this week when discussing head coaches to watch out for next season. Because if it's anything less, he's going to get hammered. Meyer's co-host then pressed on the same question. Is that going to be the mantra for Kiffin at LSU? National title or failure? Well, Meyer hesitated for a sec, and then he laid out the clear expectations for Lane Kiffin year 1 at LSU. I'm not a nut job LSU fan, Meyer said. I mean, he doesn't have to win it this year, but he's got to be within a swing of it, or there's going to be. I mean, that's the one place that I remember when I retired, I said, good, I'm never going to go there again. These fans are nuts. Now, the new head coach has been aggressively rebuilding the program since LSU hired him. He had some of his important staff follow him from Ole Miss to LSU. These are stories that you know. Brian Kelly fired after going 34-14 across 4 years, 2 10-win seasons, and an SEC West. Not near good enough at the standard at LSU. Expecting him to win it this year, yeah, man, that's a little much, but expecting the LSU fans not to expect that, that's also a leap of faith. It's Catlin Truck Accessories Tuesday. You're listening to The Drill.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. Home of the Jaguars fan.
To see the stadium packed tonight was awesome. One of the best game environments I've been in.
This is 1010XL.
For the greenest, lushest lawn on the block, choose the local legends, Roundtree Sod. Don't just settle for ordinary. Let Roundtree Sod deliver you a picture-perfect lawn. To get a free estimate, call 7414-SOD. 7414-SOD.
Santa Claus normally avoids Florida this time of year, but not this year. Christmas in July is happening right now at Beard's Diamonds. Get a up to 40% off now through July 27th. Beard showcases are stocked with all new fashion jewelry, exquisite colored gemstone pieces, and the best selection of diamonds in North Florida. Rounds, emerald cuts, princess cuts, cushion cuts, ovals, from a half carat to 10 carats and more. Come and find the perfect engagement ring now at Beards and save up to 40%. Beards Diamonds at the shops at Town Center and online at beardsdiamonds.com.
Have you got concrete or asphalt rubble piling up? Arcosa Crushed Concrete will pay you for it and recycle it. They're just minutes from Everbank Stadium on Talleyrand. Call Arcosa Crushed Concrete and get paid for what you don't need. ArcosaCrushedConcrete.com.
If you are an experienced electrician looking for your next big opportunity, look no further than the Miller Electric Company, a trusted name in the industry for over 96 years. At Miller Electric, we tackle the biggest projects in the city, offering you the chance to showcase your skills on a grand scale. We believe in rewarding hard work with the best pay, top-notch benefits, and an unbeatable culture where people actually care about each other. Take your career to new heights with Miller Electric Company. Apply today at millercareers.com. Miller Electric, an equal opportunity employer.
Frank Frangie here. 1010XL wants to know who you are. We are conducting a listener profile survey. What home improvement practices do you plan to do? What do you like best about us? All you have to do is go to 1010XL.com and fill out the survey. You could win tickets to the Jags home opener, Gator football, and Jumbo Shrimp tickets, or great 1010 swag. Just go to 1010XL.com and enjoy letting us know more about you so we can do a better job of serving you.
Rick Ballou here. DraftKings is live in all 50 states. Yes, that means you, Florida. Win or go home, that's it. That's the World Cup knockout round, and DraftKings has you covered every single match. The DraftKings app is now live in Florida, so whether you're catching the early kickoff before work or the late match at the bar, you are in on every minute, every match, every moment, all in one app. Right here in Florida, the world's biggest stage in the palm of your hand. New DraftKings customers sign up with the code 1010XL, spend $5 and get $200 in total rewards over 21 days. The code is 1010XL. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours. Event trading offered by DraftKings Predictions, a CFTC registered introducing broker. Trading involves risk of loss. Market availability varies. Eligibility restrictions apply. $50 every 7 days via click-to-claim issued in non-withdrawable predictions. Dollars that expire in 1 year, ends July 19th. Terms dkng.co/predictions promo.
When you're hungry, go big, and more importantly, go to Dailies, where they got anything and everything to tantalize your taste buds and fill you up. At Dailies, our barbecue beef brisket sandwich is slow smoked to perfection, tender, juicy, and full of bold flavor. It's the kind of sandwich that truly satisfies. Try the barbecue brisket sandwich at Dailies. Meanwhile, some favorites never go out of style. The Duval sub at Dailies is stacked, loaded, and made with the bold flavor you want in every bite. Fresh ingredients, big taste. It's a local favorite. Grab the Duval sub today at Dailies. Or maybe you just want a delicious chicken sandwich. Some choices just work. The chicken sandwich at Dailies is crispy on the outside, it's juicy on the inside, and it is full of flavor. Perfect for lunch, perfect for dinner, perfect anytime hunger hits. So grab the chicken sandwich today at Dailies. Dailies is made fresh, it's made local, and Dailies is built for big appetites. I'll see you there today.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch.
ESPN put together a list that is awfully hard to agree with, and at the same time, awfully hard to disagree with. It's so expansive over so many years through so many great players. Anytime you have a category of a greatness and there are multiple Heisman Trophy winners that, yeah, no, you're not the guy, it's a tough list. But did you see ESPN's ranking of players by jersey number?
I think I've seen something like that before.
I think they've done it. Yeah, I do think they've done it in the past. But there's some interesting notes on here that I thought I'd go through here and catch us up a little bit back on the broadcast schedule. We do have brunch with a tour today. E, what did we decide to do on what we discussed in the break? Did we not make a decision? Who you asked me about, what we're going to do today?
Yeah, no, we haven't.
We haven't decided either way. My answer, I don't know. We got distracted. Eat whatever's easiest.
All right.
I just know we got brunch. And he's at 8 today, Stewie. Stewie's a little bit early. He's out of town. Big mover and shaker now on tour. He's advanced to I believe he's now the president of the PGA Tour. Not sure. I haven't gotten the email alert. First, got some notes. It's hard, it's hard to be a school that has more than one. I think there were 6 Miami Hurricanes. Numbers 1 to 99, but also some schools that have more than you think. Pitt had multiple top spots. Larry Fitzgerald, number 1, Aaron Donald, 97, Hugh Green, number 99. And that doesn't include Dan Marino or Tony Dorsett, two of the better names. That's what I mean. There's names that get
Pitt
left
got
off
some
this
boys.
list.
Yeah.
Do you know who the best number 16 in college football history?
Peyton wore 18. Best 16. In college football?
Yeah, 34-2. Won a national championship, number 16.
Okay, I was going to say Ryan Leaf.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Mm-hmm. They forget real quick around these parts. Trevor. Yeah.
My bad, boss.
Yeah. Trevor, number 16. Let's go through some of the others, though. Again, man, it's almost as fun to look at the ones that didn't make the cut. Let's see. Number 0. There hadn't been a ton. That was a good one to try and make a run. Xavier Watts, just a recent safety from Notre Dame.
That's definitely new, yeah.
Not a ton. Jordan Tyson, he's a rookie in the league this year. Anthony Hill's a rookie in the league this year. So I haven't been a lot of. Maybe they may have just recently allowed you to wear 0.
Yeah, it's fairly new.
Okay.
Number
1, Larry Fitzgerald.
Easy. I would have guessed Fitz.
Others, Kyler Murray, Jamar Chase.
Yeah, those are good ones.
They won one. They wore one, but Fitzgerald did it like every year there.
Yeah, Fitz is the man.
Number 2, you forget perhaps that he wore this number in college.
Johnny Manziel.
Dion.
Ooh, yeah.
And the 3 others, Cam Newton wore 2 at Auburn.
He did, yep.
Charles Woodson won that
2 at Michigan.
Heisman at Michigan, and Derrick Henry wore 2 at Alabama.
Yeah, those are some good 2s.
I mean, see what I'm saying?
Those are some good 2s.
And you can go down the list for almost every one of these. I got Carson Palmer here at number 3. Oh, by the way, Joe Montana was number 3.
I know 3 is another good list.
Number 4.
Is it going to be the Brett Favre wear 4 at Mississippi or Southern Miss?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Let me tell you who didn't win. Champ Bailey, Dalvin Cook, Jeremiah Love.
Woo.
Number 4.
Jeremiah Smith?
No, perhaps it came with a massage.
Oh, Deshaun.
And it's sad that's the that's the identifier. Number 5.
Andre Johnson.
Wow. It's
not.
not.
LaDainian.
Let me tell you who it's not, if you agree. It's not LaDainian Tomlinson. It's not Reggie Bush. And it's not Christian McCaffrey. It's clear this ain't an NFL list. But when you look at the argument for who they go with, 3-time first-team All-SEC, a consensus All-American, a unanimous All-American, 2-time Heisman runner-up, 2-time Doak Walker Award, 2-time Jim Brown Award. He's in the College Football Hall of Fame. 4,590 yards, ranks 3rd all-time in SEC history, trailing only Herschel Walker and Nick Chubb, who played one more year than this guy.
Is it?
Darren McFadden.
Wow.
Forget the goods. That guy was bringing.
He was a monster.
Beat out Tomlinson, Bush, and McCaffrey.
Wow.
All right. There's a couple on here now that we check because of what I want to know is Tebow's 15. I mean, Tebow's he's thought of as the top. Maybe.
Wait, but he wore 5 at Florida, right?
He wore 15 at Florida.
Oh,
yeah, 15.
Okay, yeah.
15 at Florida. He may have worn 5 at Nice, maybe.
Yeah, he wore 5 at Nice.
He's 15 at Florida.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And he would be, in regard, his career has aged well. He put up numbers, and now running quarterbacks have come along. They haven't matched some of his numbers.
Yeah.
So he'll definitely be 15.
Gotta be.
I would say that Charlie Ward should be 17. Now, here's the thing: you don't know what the other numbers are because they don't all register. I can't think of another 17, but I could spend all day on this. Let's just, man, some of the people that lose out. Michael Vick takes it at
7
as number 7. John Elway wore 7. Patrick Peterson at LSU again.
Yeah, a lot of 7s.
Yeah. 8. They get a Davey O'Brien. That was Lamar's number. Julio Jones' number. Marcus Mariota's number. Number 9, Burrow.
Yeah.
Peter Warwick was one of the others that was considered there. Vince Young, number 10. All right, let's just 11. Spurrier gets a mention, but it goes to LeVar Arrington. I can't put Arrington over a Heisman winner, can you? But he was a good player, I guess. In fact, he was the they got the trophy case here. These are all such impressive resumes. Butkus, Bednarik, Lambert, 2-time first-team All-America, Big Ten Defensive Player of the Year, College Football Hall of Fame. The other dude's got a Heisman. Oh, we got another dude on the list. Number 12.
Number 12.
Jack's got 2 guys. I already told you. Trevor takes it at 16. Best 16 in college football history. We also have the best number, and 12 is a big boy number.
It is.
The best number 12 in college football history is the Jaguar.
It ain't D.D. Westbrook, is it?
No.
Okay. Best 12.
Yeah, this guy, 2-time first-team All-American, Walter Camp Award, Bolitnikoff Award, Bednarik Award, 2-time Horning Award, Big 12 Defensive Player of the Year, and the Heisman Trophy.
Heisman Trophy?
I'm going to come and slap you awake, man. Big 12 Player of the Year. He won the Bolitnikoff as the top receiver, and he won the Bednarik as the top defender.
Yeah, no. Oh, Travis Hunter, bro. Of course we got the best 12, man.
I can hear him screaming
got
in
two
the cars.
different guys. Yeah.
I got cars on Southside Boulevard. I hear him screaming. I got cars out on I-95 just screaming at him. Travis Hunter!
Yeah. The Bolitnikoff and then the
You know what? 12 is not that like in the NFL. The 12 would be we'd be down to business. Here's who he beat out: Colt McCoy, Andrew Luck, Roger Staubach. Staubach, really good player, Heisman winner. 13. We got to go, man. I mean, Caleb Williams. He did win the Heisman. I got to go Marino there, don't I?
You got to go Dan Marino.
Yeah. Doc Murphy intercepted Dan Marino in a college football game.
He did.
14, a lot of quarterbacks you see. 14 is Denver. All right, 15. This is Tebow.
Who's all on that list?
Huh?
With Tebow with 15.
All right. First, Tebow's trophy case reminder: Heisman, 2-time Maxwell, Davey O'Brien, Manning Award, 3-time All-American, 2-time SEC Male Athlete of the Year, 2-time National Champion, BCS Championship Game MVP, College Football Hall of Fame. Number to know, 145. Tebow's career touchdown tally, still the most by any player in SEC history. There's a case to be made for Tebow as the single greatest college football player ever. Here are the numbers: 145 career touchdowns, more than 13,000 career yards, an SEC record 57 rushing touchdowns. Still an SEC record with running backs and with more running quarterbacks than ever. And then all the awards. Okay, the other 15s. Tommy Frazier.
Yeah.
Fernando Mendoza.
Yeah,
won the Heisman, and it's kind of a one-year wonder, and then Drew Brees. So not real sturdy 15s there. Trevor, 16. Number to know, 944 is win-loss record, 34-2 as a starter at Clemson. Third best winning percentage by a quarterback in D1 history. And 17, this needs to be Charlie Ward. Beat out Don Meredith, Bobby Dodd, and Phillip Rivers. That's a good number to have. Any other number that you are curious about?
24.
Okay, 24. First 22, could it be Emmett?
It got to be Emmett.
I haven't gone through this. Oh, you know who it's going to be? It'll be Flutie.
Oh, yeah, Doug Flutie, quarterback.
That goofy quarterback. Hey, Flutie, get an 11, and my guy Emmett be on the list. Barry Sanders is 21. 22, Flutie. Heisman, Maxwell. I mean, it's hard. I mean, it was a cult hero. And, yeah, Emmett, Mark Ingram, John Cat. It's Emmett and Flutie. What you want to know? 24. Who are you? This is an old school guy, but who were you? Let me see if your guys was one of the.
Well, I know it's a cornerback number or a running back number.
It's 2 running backs and 3 running backs and a cornerback on the list, but these are all old school guys. Yep. The winner is Niall Kinnick. who was won the Heisman, the Maxwell, Walter Camp. He was he also he played both ways. He picked off 18 passes. It's Niall Kinnick Stadium at Iowa. That's the stadium they play in. I believe he was like a World War II fighter pilot too. Navy, Air Corps. Let's see. It's so many interesting stories, aren't there? Had an eloquent acceptance speech of the Heisman delivered months after World War II began. Kinnick turned down pro football for law school, enlisted in the Air Corps Reserve, and died during a training flight at the age of 24.
Oof.
All right, let's come back with a football fix. A couple of NFL news and notes. We'll get back on Sked. Hick and Rival comes your way at straight up 7 o'clock. We got brunch with the tour today and other discussion points as we get you locked and loaded for your work week. We are The Drill on 1010XL 92.5 FM.
The Drill. From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. Live streaming from the XL Digital Studios. Brightened by Harbor Dental Care, Jacksonville's first choice for dental emergencies.
This is your VSIN Action Update. Brought to you by Duck Duck Rooter Plumbing, Septic, and Air Conditioning. When you're stuck, call the Duck. Proud partner of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Yankees over the Rays 5-1 yesterday. The series continues today at Tropicana Field, where the Ian Seymour getting the ball for the Rays 5-1, a 4.02 ERA, -120. Will Warren for the Yankees 7-3, 3.73 earned run average. Yankees -101. 8 flat the total. The Braves on the road to the Pittsburgh Pirates open up a series today. It's Hurston Waldrop on the hill for the Braves, +144. Pittsburgh ace Paul Skeens gets the ball for the Pirates. He's a $1.75 favorite. 6-8 on the season, a 3.62 ERA. 8 under the total at PNC Park. Progressive helping veterans drive their lives forward. More info, keystoprogress.com. With your action update, Mike Sennett, 1010XL.
Nobody calls a service company hoping to hear they need thousands of dollars in repairs they weren't expecting. At Duck Duck Rooter, Plumbing, Septic, and Air Conditioning, we keep it simple. Find the problem, explain the solution, provide a fair upfront price. No pressure, no scare tactics, no turning a simple service call into a sales presentation. Just honest recommendations and quality work from a local team that's earned the trust of homeowners across Northeast Florida. Duck Duck Rooter. When you're stuck, call the Duck. 904-862-6769 or duckduckrooter.com.
Credit card interest rates are now over 29%. Most people are only making the minimum payments, so they're getting nowhere. Hey, Prosser here, but here's what many homeowners don't realize. Using the equity in your home, you can easily access hundreds of thousands in cash. With Loan Pronto's Rapid Equity Loan, you can pay off your credit card, your existing HELOC, your car loans, or get money for that home improvement project. One client just got $100,000 approved and saved over $1,500 a month. Here's the best part. With Loan Pronto, you can do it all from your phone. With zero out-of-pocket, no hard credit pull up front, no appraisal, no long, drawn-out bank process, and no touching your first mortgage. Rates are at a near 3-year low. Act now. Go to loanpronto.com. See how much you can get in about 60 seconds. Loan Pronto, 2,800 5-star Google reviews. Call 904-999-1508 or go to loanpronto.com. Equal housing lender, NMLS 1661781, NMLSconsumeraccess.org.
Get hit by the man in the back, Tommy Mack.
I'm bringing you straight to the gridiron to show you what it's like to put on the Jags helmet and pads.
Fridays on Jaguars Today. Unlocked by Renewal by Anderson Custom Windows and Doors on 1010XL.
DivorceMenOnly.com. This is Kenny Lay of Kenny Lay & Associates. Our firm specializes in representing men in family law. That's all we do. That's our only focus. We can help with all of your family law needs, such as divorce, custody, alimony, and child support. For over a decade, we have helped thousands of men with these types of issues. We even have an appellate division ready to challenge a judge's ruling. If you need a family law attorney, go to DivorceMenOnly.com. DivorceMenOnly.com. Offices, Jacksonville.
David Garrard here, and once again, I'm reporting good news about how good my knees are doing following PRP treatment at Southeast Orthopedic Specialists. For an old quarterback like me, my knees are in great shape.
You don't have to be a celebrity or a professional athlete to appreciate the everyday personal attention you'll receive at Southeast Orthopedic Specialists. For any orthopedic need, call on the pros at SOS.
Southeast Orthopedic Specialists.
Tired of wrestling with your shower curtain like it's a slip and slide gone wrong? Ditch the drama and say hello to a smooth, stylish glass shower enclosure from Baker Glass. Wago Glass is clean, elegant, and makes your bathroom look huge and brighter. Give your shower a makeover and feel like you're in a spa without the price tag. I'm Mac at Baker Glass. Call me and get ready to love your new shower. Let's make your shower great again. Remember, Baker Glass, no one treats you better.
Want to stretch that dollar? Taylor Doll here to help save you money with the Money Pages magazine and app. Trying to figure out dinner? Money Pages has deals at your favorite local restaurants. Need auto repairs or an oil change? Money Pages has coupons to help you save. Looking to do some home improvement projects? Money Pages has deals on everything home, from AC repair and plumbing to flooring and painting. Check your mailbox for Money Pages today and download the app for savings on the go.
You know Zero Res, the zero residue carpet cleaner that leaves your carpets truly clean with no dirt-attracting soaps or harsh chemicals. Don't risk it with the other guys. Skip the disasters that leave your carpets soaked for days and do more harm than good. Keep the mud outside where it belongs, not trapped in your carpets. This month, get 3 rooms of Carpet Zero Resified, starting at just $129. Call 287-5727 or visit ZeroResJacksonville.com and ask for the 1010XL special.
Zero Res.
1010XL, presented by Farrah and Farrah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farrah doesn't flinch.
All right, we're back here on the Jolts Catlin Truck Accessories Tuesday. Let's on the Dilly Dally. We'll fire up a football fix. It's brought to you by the Jacksonville Sharks. They got a big 2 games to end the season at home later this month. They're on the road this week, but you can get your tickets at jacksharks.com. And then my favorite golf course right there in the home backyard. It's the home course. It's Jointed Creek Golf Club, and it's in terrific shape. So I'll see you out there. I was going through some more little news and notes from the list. The best player at each number jersey number. 71, Tony Baselli. He was one of the finalists, or the other 3 that they mentioned. He was one of the finalists for 71. The pick at number 71, jersey number 71, was Merlin Olsen, also a very, very good both college and NFL player. The Trevor, who wore 16, we forgot. Mr. 10 reminded me just very tactfully, delicately. He knows how sensitive I am. He very, very delicately reminded me that no, Peyton wore 16 in college also, because that's why Trevor wore 16, because he was a Peyton fan.
I sent Mr. 10 a picture of a Snickers.
Yeah, right.
Snickers,
He's
bro.
angry, right? Yeah. Is that what you did? Yeah, was that on the text line? I can't keep up when he texts the text line.
Yeah, it was the text line.
Yeah, he is. Seems a little bit that way. All right, then we continue to look at our quarterback through the prism of how good can he be overall in the NFL. And CBS had the old quarterback tiers column come out recently. The transcendent talents, they list 5. Matthew Stafford, Mahomes, Allen, Lamar, and Burrow. And then there's the borderline stars. And I think we kind of kicked this around a little bit. And this is the list where you have to elevate to the top of it. And no reason to think or expect that might not happen. I love the old redrafts, especially when you give it a whole, 2 seasons to really mature. Gives you a much better idea when you do the 2024 NFL redraft. Man, if you do them 1 year later, it'd be amazing the differences, because Jaden Daniels, buddy, though, we got a lot of potential here with this 2024 quarterback draft looking back 2 years later. As it went, Caleb Williams was number 1 overall. Jaden Daniels went very high. Was he number 2? And then Drake May, ho-hum, was 7, right? Which one of those guys was the MVP finalist this year again? Which one of those guys went to the Super Bowl again? Drake May. Very good quarterback class. So you couldn't fault either of those 3 teams for going with who they went with, at least at this point. Got to see some consistency, right? I mean, and it's not unlike what we saw from Trevor for 5 years. A lot of ups and downs. Hopefully established now, more on the ups than downs ever. But this was a good draft overall, too. Not counting Terry and Arnold. who I saw was released by the Lions recently. That happens. Certain circumstances. Bo Nix was also in that draft. Drake May went third, by the way. I don't know why I was thinking 7. 6 quarterbacks went in the top 12. Here we are 2 years later. Were they worth it? Caleb Williams. Yeah. Jaden Daniels, Drake May, Bo Nix, Michael Penix, no. J.J. McCarthy, no. Quite frankly. All right, the redraft, they've got Drake May going 1. I don't know. I think I'd stick with Caleb Williams. We'll go deeper into that perhaps as we move along this morning. For now, it's Football Fix. Hit can arrival more come your way next. This is The Drill.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
The heat is hard to beat.
Feeling hot, hot, hot.
Feel the heat.
Feeling hot, hot, hot. Oh, Lord.
And stay cool with 1010XL.
My name is Chris, and I'm a client of DexaFit Jacksonville. A scale only tells you your weight, but a DEXA scan shows you what's really happening inside your body. In just 5 minutes, I learned my body fat percentage, muscle mass, bone density, and visceral fat levels. Tracking those numbers helped me see real progress and stay motivated. Kelly and the entire team at DexaFit Jacksonville are knowledgeable, professional, and a great resource. Search DexaFit Jacksonville and schedule your scan today.
You trusted a medical professional with your care. When that trust is broken, the results can be devastating. Medical error can leave patients and families facing unanswered questions and lifelong challenges. Founded in Jacksonville, Edwards & Raggets helps you understand and protect your legal rights after medical negligence. No fees unless you recover damages. We're here to help. Call 904-INJURED or visit 904injured.com.
Edwards & Raggets, offices Jacksonville.
The flagship station of the Jacksonville Jaguars. WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
Hey Jacksonville, it's Fred Taylor. If you've been in an auto accident, you need a team who knows how to get you back on your feet and back to your life. At North Florida Medical Center, they don't just treat the injury, they treat the whole person, from physical therapy to pain management. North Florida Medical Center has a team of experts ready to help you heal and recover. I trust the team here at North Florida Medical Center, and you can too. So don't wait. Call North Florida Medical Center and get the care you deserve.
Hey guys, Prosser here. When you need new windows or doors, you want high-end quality without the middleman markup, and that's exactly why I'm telling you about Cash Building Materials. Same premium materials, same beautiful finishes, but a price that actually makes sense for your home. No subcontractors, no runaround, just their own experienced crews who treat your house like it's theirs. Get a quote today. Thank me tomorrow. For windows and doors, search Cash Building Material. Windows and doors done right.
Hello, this is Father Nicholas Lowe, and I want to talk to you about letting things roll off of your back. So often we can make big deals out of things that are not really big deals. We can allow them to steal the joy of our day. But let me remind you that don't allow anyone or anything to steal the joy of today. Go out today not letting little things steal the big things that God has in store for you.
For more inspiration, log on to stjohnthedivine.com.
New and pre-owned firearms are in stock at Beach's Jewelry and Pawn in Jacksonville Beach. Want a new sidearm or rifle? Brands like Kimber, Smith & Wesson, 6 Hour, Beretta. No lines, no hassle. Only at Beach's Jewelry and Pawn in Jacksonville Beach.
Living on Amelia Island? Having fun in Fernandina Beach? No matter what brings you to the fun, cozy town, make sure you check out the tap room at Mocama Beer Company. With a full flight of craft creations, from the Cosmico IPA to the Motor, the perfect Pilsners and lagers, matching memories and some Mocama magic is what it's all about. Mocama Beer Company in Fernandina Beach, near the big water where the sun is born. And look for more Mocama craft at your local Total Wine or ABC Liquors.
1010XL is a proud supporter of the Alive Credit Union Greater Jacksonville Kingfish Tournament, July 9th through 18th. Fish for fun and prizes and support Jacksonville Marine Charities. Learn more at kingfishtournament.com.
Here's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update. ESPN's annual position rankings seem to support Jaguar GM James Gladstone's most debated offseason decision, moving on from running back Travis Etienne, who did not make the top 10. With camp just weeks out, the Jaguars are in contract talks with Parker Washington, and inside the building, there's sky high on it. Hard to see a scenario where Washington isn't a Jaguar after 2026. That's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update. I'm Sam Nelson.
Currently, it's 7:03 and it's 76 degrees. Your time and your temp is brought to you by Bueller Air and Plumbing. Stay cooler with Bueller. Stay tuned because the Dan Hicken Arrival and more is next right here on 1010XL at 92.5 FM.
XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah. Ladies and gents, please put your hands together as Dan Hicken enters the studio.
You know it! You know it. Yes, sir. America. One 90-minute swath.
We're back the clock.
They ripped our souls out.
I feel sorry for the ones that just jumped on board. Okay, they tell me we're better, and then they watch what they've been watching for the last 40 years.
What a horrible performance. They saved the worst for last. I don't know enough about soccer. I've said it all.
Could have been 7-0 is what it felt like.
The World Cup is over for me. I heard the announcer pleading for folks to stay with them. We got a lot of great matches coming up. Yeah, great. Let me know who wins and who wins the Golden Boot.
Think about all the folks who paid all that money to go to Seattle for that.
That is just a bummer. And I tell you, it's, unfortunately, listen, the credit belongs to the man in the arena, right? Whose face is marred with dust and sweat and blood and knows great enthusiasms, great devotions. In the end, he triumphs. But if he fails, at least he fails greatly. So this place shall never be with the cold and timid souls who knew neither victory nor defeat. With that said, Theodore Roosevelt, Pulisic, you were awful. You were terrible in the World Cup. Terrible World Cup. I mean, I know you're not Mbappe. I know you're not Messi.
Thank you.
I know you're not Game of Thrones. I get it. But you got to be something, and you were nothing. And I know even the system's not necessarily set up for you, but you have to be the best player on the field, and you never were. You have to at least do something for the red, white, and blue, and you never did. I think he left 3 of the 7 games.
Our him isn't good enough. That's what I started with this morning as well. This was supposed to be him, the guy who lifted, and he's just not. He's just not. And he's just a guy. He's not near good.
All of them. Listen,
sure.
Yeah,
it's kind of in this case. It's almost like the Jags losing to the Bills in the playoffs. Hurts like heck at the time, but it doesn't overshadow what they did until that point and how they got better.
Yeah,
so
they got better.
Unfortunately, we got to wait another 4 years. But Pulisic, we need a way better talent.
We've been to this point before.
Yes, that's correct.
And we can't get over this hump. And so that's but man, that goalie on that third goal.
Yeah, that was comical.
Gracious.
Yeah, the moment was too big. Like I said, from the opening kick, within 2 minutes, they're just peppering us, man. But there's near misses before they scored the quick goal, and it just felt like we were playing like 10 on 7. I mean, and like just outclassed like we were in previous World Cups when you would tune in to watch. We just
get a European country in the round of 16, and and that's the way it went again. And it's a shame. It was fun while it lasted, and I'll tell you the big positive about it. And I thought about this a little bit in sports and Americans, and what a great experience we've given the rest of the world to come back and get to know us a little bit and come on in and enjoy. Should be proud, man. And I think we look for reasons to be patriotic. Sometimes I think, honestly, my brethren in the media try to take that away from us. And I feel like sports is one of the great ways to which we can be. And so I loved I was doing TV yesterday, so I did some live shots in the afternoon at different locations, and it's just great to see.
Man of the people.
Yeah, well, it's great to see all different kinds of people at all different kinds of places. We were downtown at 2 different places, and just, red, white, and blue, and and
It's a shame to us. It'd
excited
been
and-
fun to have another game to watch.
and some good dudes and good people, and a lot of folks listen to the show, and it's but yeah, it was great. It was great to see everybody, and it's unfortunate that we weren't able to take it one step farther to set up a Friday. Would have been monumental. Like he said, a lot of people spend a lot of money to go out to Seattle, which is unfortunate, but that happens. That's the risk of sports.
Yeah, it's like going to the Final Four.
But the red, white, and blue, really, I dig that, and that was cool. And I kind of thought I likened it to, I was texting with Murph, and it was kind of like, the World Baseball Classic on a bigger level. But, people get behind that. And
we just got to get, whatever the process, it's not about coaching. It's not about strategy.
No, we had a good coach.
We're not talented enough.
Yeah.
And what's maddening about that, and I said this earlier, I don't think it's possible to disagree with. If there's a sport played in a stadium or an arena that uses a ball or a stick or a goal, we win. And if we're not the best at it, we're certainly capable of winning. Name one where we don't.
Yeah.
Except for soccer, where we're not just incapable of winning, we're at times 20th to 50th best.
Yeah.
I mean, we're Cabo Verde with
Cabo, shout out.
100,000 times the population, if not more than that. So it's surprising that we don't get good in soccer, that we don't produce soccer athletes that like basketball and baseball and now hockey and everything else we play. We're superior. And part of it's the numbers. We got a huge country that's got better youth sports than anywhere else in the world. There's also that. These people are coming from places where they don't have the opportunities that our young kids and athletes have.
It'll be interesting to see if soccer, if anything happens because of this World Cup and the fact that it was a little different this time around. It was a little more important. It was a little more fun. It was a little more this, a little more that. The numbers were bigger. It'll be interesting to see if anything changes in this country with soccer going forward, or if it just becomes, okay, we'll see in 4 years, which is kind of what we've done here for the last,
more talent. We need a
decades.
genuine superstar who's a superstar because he's the best in the world, not the king of the dipsticks.
Well, there's one on the way. His name is Freddie Adu. He's on the way. Don't you worry.
Gio Reyna, they sold. But no, Pulisic was the
14-year-old
one
phenom.
genuine, can he be like tops in the world good?
Yeah.
I mean, he scored a World Cup goal at the age of 17. He was, into the Premier League in his young 20s, scoring, a main player for Chelsea. And he's the Austin Riley of soccer. He's just, he's just not taken off.
All right, next topic.
Yes.
As you know, we've built this program into a gigantic.
We have?
Monolithic. Power.
Okay.
I don't know what the word to use.
Yeah, the whole monolithic thing.
Yeah.
I'm just not sure about that one.
There's a standard on this show, and one that has to be kept. And I feel like on the drive in, and I'm not.
Yeah,
part of it.
massive, solid, a
Yeah.
single piece or
Yes,
uniform material.
yes, it worked perfect.
monolithic.
Thank
You did
you.
it. You've done it.
I've done it again.
Vocabulary.
Once again, that's what we've done.
Dr. Thesaurus, we call you.
Thank
Vernacular.
And listen, Emmanuel Arthur Thalorand is an interwoven piece of fabric of this program.
Okay,
It wouldn't be
what's
the same without him. He
Okay.
is
I like that.
he is as much as us as we are him.
I
We
like
are
that.
together. We're ebony and ivory. We're
Yin and yang.
Yin and yang. We ride together.
We die together.
Yeah. So I mean, it's the three of us, and
Three best friends that anyone could have.
yeah, and we've brought him along, and now he can run. He can lead the show if he needs to. His ideas are important, and what happened in the 6 o'clock hour.
What you talking about? What
Yeah.
you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about, Willis?
You know what I'm talking about. He let the entire Drill Nation down. The
Bro.
Googan Nation.
Hey, man, this hit him hard, man.
Yeah.
This hit hard. He gave him a dress down.
Stern.
Yeah.
A dress down in
Well,
the hallway.
sometimes we need that.
And now we're going public. We're airing the grievance.
And the media mogul has to sometimes lead, and this is a case where I feel like I got to jump to the forefront. And listen, I told Emmanuel Arthur Thalorand, I don't care what you do 21 hours. It should be 20 hours.
Mm-hmm.
But I have a little.
You don't care about me.
Well, I have disrespect for the 6 o'clock hour. I
You
guess
do. It's rabid disrespect.
Yeah. I hate when I'm here at 6 o'clock.
Well, you can get used to it. It's coming here in the next few weeks.
And so, anyway, but nonetheless, the 20 or 21 hours that he has he's free to do whatever he wants.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And he does.
All
he
right.
lives his life. It's a life well lived.
Full.
YOLO.
Full. Be it riding on his scooters with his son.
Silent disco.
Be it
I
at
haven't done that yet.
Jacksonville's premier restaurants.
Yeah,
Celebrating.
How's your whole River Club experience going? You been there in a while?
I haven't been in the River Club in a
Hadn't
minute,
been there. He was
man.
busy with the golf. And
Yeah, the golf
When
kind
he joined it, he went there a couple of times. He
Yeah.
ain't seen that joint in a year.
Yeah.
Paying that monthly, too.
Yeah, got that monthly. Kind of like he's joining a workout.
He's like Kramer to agree.
I need to cancel that.
But
Man.
anyway, it's about 6:45, and he's always told me
He hit it. He got it there. It hit him.
Yeah. He's always told me he's a numbers guy.
I
He had a
am.
friend, Bob Sacamano.
Yeah, I'm a numbers guy.
Yeah, I love the numbers,
He loves
man.
the numbers.
Yeah,
He'll
okay.
do that. He'll
Like
he'll
jersey
drop
numbers, right.
at times. He'll go, guys. I was just thinking, who's the best 6 ever?
Yeah.
Dr. J is the only one I can't think of. I don't know numbers.
LeBron James.
Yeah, he knows numbers.
Okay.
And you're throwing out these college
Yeah,
numbers.
I was getting a little exasperated myself. Did that come through?
Yeah, Jeff hit me with the whole. She slapped his forehead.
Yeah,
Like,
I
bro.
did, yeah.
We get to 12, and I mean, as soon as you said we have a I mean, it clicked in my head immediately.
And
It wasn't
stuff going through my head like Ace Saunders.
He's
and
thinking like
Bruh.
D.D. Westbrook. he
D.D.
throws out
Westbrook,
at-
Ace Sanders.
I mean, I know D.D. Westbrook had a good year in college, but my God, we're talking about the greatest number 12 of all time, and there's only one, and I'm not even sure I agree with it. There's, but that doesn't matter. The point is, Emmanuel Arthur Thalleran, who sits here and represents this young man and the franchise, and has been accused at times of being a member of the Roar.
Yeah.
And I look to him for, quite frankly, knowledge about this, our team, our town, and he just fumbled the ball on the goal line. We're down 1. You threw him a pass underneath the basket for a bunny, and he Rain-Manned it over the backboard. Is what he did.
Yeah.
He just threw it in the air in a panic. and he couldn't get the rebound.
I was bobbling that thing.
It was-
Back up, Terry.
Oh,
Right.
Lord,
The
Terry.
bottle rocket was just flying in his
Dang.
face, and
Yeah.
I'm basically the guy. Back up, Terry.
So at this point in time, I do feel the need to apologize to Googan Nation. That'll never happen again, righty?
It won't happen again.
That even if it's 6:50 and I'm a little foggy, I had a long night.
Travis Hunter.
Churning and burning, drinking and winking,
I mean,
whatever I was
listen,
doing.
What is the winking?
I don't know, but
Okay.
you know,
When I
whatever it was I was doing, it will not affect what happens here from 6 to 10.
I would
Yeah, don't
grant
worry.
him. I would grant him the question out of
Thank
left.
you.
I would grant him the question out of left field to take a second to really gather yourself. But after like the second of
He
12
threw
clues,
Bolitnikoff at
Right.
him, and
Yeah.
he
After
knows
the-
what that
after,
means.
after the second of 12 clues that I ultimately gave, after about the second
I mean,
one,
listen,
I thought he should have.
you're not more sports knowledgeable than the old man.
No.
But
No.
when it comes to numbers, you are.
Numbers guy.
You pull out LaDainian Tomlinson as a 5. It's
Yeah,
impressive
yeah,
stuff.
Yeah.
But
Horn
I mean,
frogs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you get handed a pass in the flat
Layup.
and you bobble it to the
Bobbled it.
linebacker.
Fumble in the jungle,
Good
bro.
gracious.
Oh, that's a shame.
Jeez. I'm
Anyway, we're
embarrassed.
Just trying to have fun with the numbers. I didn't mean to cause you such heartache.
We're going to move past it immediately.
Just hope you
But-
don't have a performance review today. Maybe it'll be in a few weeks.
We need to air the dirty laundry here.
Oh, man.
Get that out of the way. Move past it. Get on with it. Have a great rest of the show.
What's up with the poll question, bro?
You want the poll question?
I want the poll question.
Anything to get off the topic.
What's the poll question,
Let's
man?
do the poll question. It's brought to you by our friends at Dreamfinders Homes. Dreamfinders Homes is the official home builder of the Jacksonville Jaguars for this purpose, but also the Florida Gators, PGA Tour, Tampa Bay Rays. And listen, go to dreamfindershomes.com. They have unbelievable packages right now that will make you very happy. You first-time homeowners, they will work with you. Listen, jump on it if you can. I think they build them in 15 different locations throughout Jacksonville.
15 of them things.
Just like
the great Timothy Tebow.
Thank you.
He wore that in college.
Thank you. Let me see if I can get this up here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a little slow off the rip here.
E, your thoughts on the delay?
Oh man,
Any thoughts on the delay?
Tighten up.
That's fair.
Tighten up,
That's
bro.
fair.
Like, what's going on?
That's
you
fair.
knew it was coming.
Yeah. Which of these
we only do
four?
it every day.
You're right. Which of these four will have the biggest impact for the Jags in 2026?
Okay, 2026 impact.
I'm giving you four different names. I want to know which one of these four do you think will ultimately have the biggest impact for this football team in 2026. So I'm kind of going around. I'm kind of looking for someone to step up. Is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a step up guy.
We had quite a few step up guys last year, and it's the reason we got good.
One of the step up guys,
4 or 5 of them a year.
Guy named Wesley Williams. Wesley Williams, is he going to step up? He's got an opportunity to be the third pass rusher.
You're a middle round pick.
Middle round pick.
We expect 8 sacks.
Yeah, come out and show us something.
Yeah.
Be like the dude in L.A.
Sure.
All right. I got Tanner Koziol. He's a pass catching tight end. It's a crowded room, but what if he's the best pass catcher of all the tight ends? What if he gets down the field better
Then Brenton
than anybody?
Strange is a very lucky man.
Yeah.
Because he's the 4th highest paid tight end.
Mm-hmm.
He needs, but to your point, yeah.
I got not Bashal Tootin. He'd be easy. I got Chris Rodriguez. Is Chris Rodriguez going to come in here and rush for 1,000 yards on 200 carries and be the man? And then I got Caleb Ransaw, who's competing for a starting job. It's not being handed to him. He's got to beat out a veteran like Eric Murray. He's a good football player. Is Caleb Ransaw going to be a guy with 4.3 speed, or is his injury going to slow him down? Which one of those four will have the greatest impact for your Jaguars?
So you're asking, okay, who you
pick one of those four.
Who will, not who you want needs to,
No,
who you want to. Okay.
Who will?
Which of those four will have the biggest impact?
Yes.
This year.
Yes.
And I've got Williams, Koziol, Rodriguez, who was the last, and Ransaw.
Those are the four choices.
Well, I'm going to say just because of
it's a wonderful poll question.
The very visible opportunities. Rodriguez. You'll see him. I mean, some of those other dudes, half of their snaps, you won't even see them or notice them on the play, where I feel like in all of Rodriguez's snaps, he'll be some sort of focal point.
E, what about you?
I like where Jeff is going there, but I'm going to have to go with the, I guess he's not a rookie, but he'll be playing in his first season, Caleb Ransaw.
All right, Caleb Ransaw's got 47% of the vote. Rodriguez got 34% of the vote. Koziol's got 17% of the vote. Wesley Williams, only 1.5% of the vote.
Surprising.
Got about an hour or so, a couple hours left. Dan Hicken at Dan Hicken 1010 on X. We'll take a break. We'll warm it up. We got a big day today. Should be a lot of fun. Moving past the early shakiness of the program. And E is 100% on board now. He's solid. He's back. We're back. Full steam ahead on July 6th, the day the United States.
Well, today is the 7th, but it's cool.
Okay.
Yeah, well, it's a Catlin Truck Accessories Tuesday. We need that big honking horn to just kind of clear the path and get us going.
Here we go.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Picture the greatest amusement park you've ever been to as a kid. Now imagine a place nothing like it and a million times better. That's where we are.
1010XL.
Hey, Santa Claus normally avoids Florida this time of the year, but no, he's coming in 2026. Christmas in July is happening right now at Beards Diamonds. It's huge. Listen, it's like December at Beards. Why? Because we got savings up to 40%. And we're stocked with all new fashion jewelry and all kinds of diamonds. Round, emerald, princess, cushion, ovals, half carat up to 10 carat. Gang, you're ready to pop the rock, drop the question, get on bended knee. You get the Beards right now. Save up to 40%. Or you can celebrate your anniversary if it's coming up with a stunning eternity band or pair of diamond stud earrings. Beards Diamonds, your local jeweler. Remember that. 4 decades plus of delivering the best value, the best quality, the best overall experience. That's because of the Lupos. They're great people. You go in there. They're always there. You say hi to them. They're there to help you. They love Jacksonville, and they run circles around these corporate chain box stores every day. Don't miss this annual event. Christmas in July. Beards Diamonds, the shops at Town Center. Online at beardsdiamonds.com. Shop local.
Shop Beards.
This World Cup soccer update is laced up by Valvoline Instant Oil Changes and Houston's Meats.
Westwood One Sports presents this World Soccer Update sponsored by Progressive Insurance. Progressive Insurance makes bundling home and auto easy. Learn more at Progressive.com. Having won 3 games, having won its group, there was the hope this World Cup team would get to a place the U.S. had only been to once since 1930. The quarterfinals didn't happen. In Seattle, Belgium scored 9 minutes in, then scored 2 minutes after Malik Tillman had tied the game up. Both goals scored by Charles de Catalera, first with his foot and then with his head. A terrible miscue by U.S. goalie Matt Freese led to another Belgium goal. Second half, they scored again right at the end and won 4-1. So still not past the round of 16. That's where the U.S. has gone out and now in each of the last 4 World Cups. Belgium will play Spain in the quarterfinals. Spain with a late goal top Portugal 1-0. Last World Cup game for Portugal legend Cristiano Ronaldo. The round of 16 ends with 2 more games today. John Stanshauer, Westwood One Sports.
Here she comes. Surprise! They sent a duplicate shipment to your flower shop. Now you have to pay for 1,000 extra carnations. Also, there's a beehive outside your store, and they're super aggressive. There's thousands of them.
Progressive knows small business owners usually don't like surprises because they cost you money. But a good surprise, saving 10% or more on commercial auto insurance when you pay in full.
Also, the egg salad you just ate was expired. Gross.
Surprise yourself. See if you can save in as little as 8 minutes at progressivecommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Discounts not available in all states or situations.
When you first saw her, she was out walking her dog. You didn't notice her at first. But when you finally did, it was too late. Because at that moment, you were speeding. She was out walking her dog and only had a second to let go of the leash. Your foot was on the gas, and her life was on the line. Speeding catches up with you. Paid for by NHTSA.
Tommy Mac here for Duval Glass and Mirror. You don't have to remodel your entire home to make a big impression. Sometimes all it takes is a beautiful frameless shower, a custom-cut mirror, or just replacing that fogged, cracked, or outdated glass that's been bothering you for years. Jacksonville homeowners trust Duval Glass and Mirror for expert craftsmanship, honest service, and flawless results. Visit DuvalGlass.com for your free quote today. There's only one name for glass and mirror. It's Duval.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking mumbo-jumbo. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices. I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from high heels to wagon wheels. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
How do you beat a disguised coverage? Ask the quarterback whisperer, Denny Thompson. He shares his insights Friday mornings on The Drill. Checked by Encore Research Group and George Moore Chevrolet on 1010XL.
Hurricane season is here, and now is the time to make sure your property is ready. Weak, damaged, or overgrown trees can become a serious hazard when storms move in. Trust the experts at Lucas Tree Service with over 45 years of experience for professional tree trimming, removal, and storm preparation. Don't wait until a storm is on its way. Schedule your tree assessment today at lucastreeservice.com.
Hey, it's Travis from Cannons of Jacks. Thank you for trusting us for 55 years of custom welding fabrication and vehicle towing accessories. When you need a trailer hitch for the family car, a gooseneck for the company truck, or even RV towing options, call us at Cannons. We can do a bumper hitch, fifth wheel hitch, anything for safe, reliable towing. Come to Cannons of Jacks, where service is our #1 priority and we treat our customers as we like to be treated. Check us out online, cannonsofjacks.com.
I've spent 20 plus years around scoreboards, and here's what they don't tell you. Every number up there is somebody's story. So when I heard a number last week, I had to sit with it. Hacker here, Paige from Awaken 180 told me their clients just lost 1 million pounds. 1 million. That stopped me cold. because I know exactly what my 120 was worth. Moving better, feeling better, down from over 300. Now multiply that feeling. My 120 is stacked in there with somebody's first 10. Somebody's knee that finally quit barking. Somebody stepping on a scale this morning and pumping their fist in an empty bathroom thanks to Awaken 180. That's not a stat. That's a whole stadium's worth of hometown wins. The scoreboard's still running. A doable program, a plan built specifically for you, coaching that adjusts as you go, and free support for life. 1 million pounds down and counting. The next win should be yours. Awaken 180weightloss.com.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch. And now, let's light up the Firehouse Subs 10-minute drill.
I love that. Woo! Sports concepts rationalizations coming your way. We call it the 10-minute drill. At the end of the drill, like to hand out a prize pack. Our man E, the best producer in the world, says it's razzle dazzle. That's the kind of type of medicine he's brought to the program for years. And what is the razzle dazzle today, sir?
I got a pair of tickets to see the Jacksonville Rock Symphony at the Florida Theater. Explosive music of Green Day, of course. It's going down July 18th. Tickets on sale now at FloridaTheater.com.
See?
But one lucky winner can win a pair of tickets at the end of the 10-minute
That's
drill.
A+ right
He's
there.
he's in his window of your expectations.
Yeah, he says, I'll show you guys.
Yeah.
I had a great moment. I got to share this moment. It's a personal moment from the family last night. And this is a positive about U.S. soccer. It tickled me. I haven't told her. I'll tell her later. I'm going to share this story anyway. I went home for dinner, and so we're watching the game before I had to go back to TV and do the late show. And me and Reagan are there watching the game.
Okay.
And she's into it. She's like, the game started, and she goes, Dan! I was in the bedroom. She goes, you going to watch it? Yeah. I'm like, yeah, I'm coming out. And, Regs only screams at Gators, mostly Jags, some.
Okay.
Season ticket holder, goes to Jags games, but and it's really mostly a sports fan because it's the life she leads, and her son loves sports, so so she
squealing at the results. Get it!
We're watching soccer last night, and she uttered this word to me, not to me, to the masses.
Okay.
Control.
Just screamed it out.
Just out of the blue.
He's got some strategy now ingrained in her.
Control!
Did it startle you?
It tickled me.
She was within the context, though.
The more I thought about it, the more it tickled me.
And then she gets mad at him because she thinks he's laughing at her.
No, I didn't laugh.
Okay,
I kept it to myself.
Okay, good.
I got a kick out of it. I thought it was cute. And I appreciate her being into the soccer.
Yeah.
Because that's not really her. Normally she's doom scrolling of the soccer.
Sure, yeah.
And
she was into it.
She's into it.
Soccer just doesn't work here, man.
Yeah.
It just doesn't work here. It's not going to work.
But that's a positive. That's somebody who.
Well, it's fun for them to watch, but I'm just saying, as far as like when I'm screaming whatever she was screaming at the inadequacy was at the time, in this case, control.
Yeah.
We're just not good enough. We're not going to get good enough. I mean, it's been decade after decade of promoting the sport and soccer institutions and camps. I mean, we do soccer just like we do all the other high school sports. We seem to be fine in those.
I think from here on out, whenever I get lost on the drill, I may just yell, control!
That'd be a couple times a morning.
Yeah, just out of the blue when I'm lost. I can't think of anything to say.
You're not sure what's going on.
You're looking at me saying, what's wrong? He's wondering what's going on in there.
What's going on? What's wrong with Dan?
I'll just go, control!
Okay, we'll
kind of look around.
We'll get things back
oh man,
under our guidance, so to speak.
Well, let's get this Braves Mets thing out of the way.
That was
fun.
Braves Mets thing.
I enjoyed that.
I mean, my
night.
team is exactly what I've told you they are.
Well, you're in first place.
So what?
You got a 3-game lead. You're a playoff team.
Playoffs? What is this? When are the playoffs in July?
My Mets are 15 games under 500. We're losing 3-2. We got, and it was kind of, and again, listen, you're a much better team than we are, but it's kind of fluky stuff, man. We're hitting rockets, and you got some shortstop dropping a Bermuda Triangle single in, getting a run. It's ticking me off. I get a guy getting tossed out at home plate. Again, good play by the Braves defense. That's run prevention, David. Maybe you should pay attention to what they're doing, you idiot. But anyway, so it's 3-1 and it's 3-2. We get a 2-out single. But we're down 3-2. We go to the ninth. You bring in your ace closer.
All-star. That's an all-star.
All-star closer.
He was honored before the game. I don't know if you saw that.
I did not.
Yeah, I tuned in early to see our 5 all-stars honored.
A couple guys on base.
Michael Harris should be on the all-star. We didn't get into snubs. He's our best player. I don't know what they're doing with him.
A couple guys on base as closers ought to do. They all do
that's
that,
fair.
right?
You deal with it just as soon as they get out of it.
You get out of it.
First and third, 2 outs.
But here's the thing. You got Juan Soto up. He's the only guy worth a damn on
really
the team.
is.
I mean, he's an all-star. He's a great player. He's a Hall of Famer. He's the guy.
And, by the way, he's like 6 for 8 all-time versus Iglesias with 2 homers.
Yeah.
He wears them out.
Yeah. So really, there's 2 outs. Who cares if you walk them? You walk them and you pitch to Jared Young.
Let me stop you.
All right.
Okay, you're not even allowed to say who cares if you walk them. There's one thing to do here, you dim-witted Nimrod Walt Weiss.
Yeah.
You hound dog dodo bird.
Yes.
You walk him. He's the only guy who beats you. He owns your guy. The only thing you don't want to give up here is a 3-run homer. So you put the go-ahead run at second. Have you been watching your team?
And by the way,
have you seen who beats you, who's been beating you? You haven't won a series in a month. You're terrible.
And by the way, it's a 3-1 count.
Good
so now you've lost him.
Yeah.
You certainly don't want to throw a cookie.
Didn't he get the 3-2 or he hit the 3-1?
It was 3-1. I think it was 3-1. It was a and he throws
Either
a cookie
way,
and
whatever. He hit it 1,000 miles.
Hits it to Fulton County is where he
and
did.
then, by the way, God bless them, Matt Olson homers again somehow because they're the Mets.
Because that's our closer.
And by the way, and then they get another couple runners on like they did the previous night. Can't get anything in.
It's 5-5, and then we go, so we're going extra. So now I know we're going to lose. I'm disappointed. I'm like, this is typical. I hate this team. And then we got 2 outs, and we're not even going to get a run. And
let's bring in a guy. Let's bring in a guy who's never pitched a pitch in his career. Let's put him into the top of the 10. I mean, this guy Walt Weiss needs to go, bro.
And Louis Torrens rips a double, so we get a couple.
Torrens, by the way, Louis, not Mike Piazza.
No, Louis.
Wasn't Jerry Grody behind the plate?
No Duffy Dyer. It was Louis Torrens. It wasn't
Torrens.
It wasn't the bad dude, John Stearns, the only good Stearns to ever represent the Mets. Louis gets a double, and it's 7-5.
I hope you're happy. That's the 10-minute drill.
And then we bring in Luke Weaver, and he hadn't given up a run since
that's
May.
That's where we left him on.
And then the bases are juiced.
Sure, they are.
2 outs.
Sure.
And you got probably the one guy you want up. The guy's been clutch.
He's the only one with any.
Right.
I would rather right now anyone up. It'd still be a couple of guys. But to your point, he's been very good. But he is 270 hitters. Not like every time.
He grounds out the shortstop.
Yeah, of course he did. And the Braves.
Amazingly enough, Mauricio didn't fumble the ball, which I was shocked.
At the end of the day, in all seriousness, and the Phillies lost. It was just an opportunity. You could have done something. It's a death spiral, man. This team's in a death spiral, and it's not going to be any fun for Braves fan this next hot month and a half. It's not going to be any fun at all.
Oh, dear.
They're not going to get hot. They're not going to go win 8 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fight to play 500 baseball and be an 86-win team. That's where they are.
All right.
So we'll see.
641-1010. Come kind, come courteous, come correct. Tell them what they're going to do.
A pair of tickets to the Jacksonville Rock Symphony at the Florida Theater.
Rocket.
Explosive music of Green Day, of course, is going down on July 18th. Tickets on sale now at floridatheater.com, but one lucky winner could win a pair of them things right now. Just hit me up, 904-641-1010. One more thing. Control!
Control!
The drill. From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. Streaming live from the XL Digital Studios. Polished by Harbor Dental Care, the locally owned smile restoration experts.
Hello, First Coast. I'm sure by now you have seen our bright green GFL trucks and containers throughout the greater Jacksonville area. We're an industry leader in solid waste and would love the opportunity to earn your business. We're committed to customer service, reliability, and have an unwavering focus on safety. Whether commercial or construction, let us haul your waste away. Call 904-760-5880 to get a quote today from GFL, Green for Life.
What if the next roof you put on your home was the last one? Not another replacement in 15 or 20 years, the last roof. Metlock Roofing is Florida's only manufacturer and installer of this exclusive roofing system. Engineered for strength, built for Florida weather, backed by a lifetime warranty. Imagine never needing another roof. Call 938-9933 or visit metlokroofing.com. Get your last roof today with Metlock. License number CCC 1335581.
Hey, I'll be home in about 10 minutes. Actually, make it 8.
Hey, Mom. Yep, I'm walking home now. Mom, I'm trying to cross, but I don't think this driver sees me. No, they're driving too fast. Mom!
Speeding catches up with you. Early, on time, a little late, just get there safely. A message from the Florida Department of Transportation's Target Zero initiative.
It's America's 250th, and Best Bet is celebrating all month long. Join us for America's birthday with exciting promotions, big jackpots, and over $700,000 in high hand giveaways throughout July.
And get ready for the Lips Poker Tournament Series, July 31st through August 2nd. Also in August, the return of the World Poker Tour with $1.5 million in guarantees.
Celebrate and win at Best Bet with nonstop poker action all month long. See all the details at bestbetjacks.com. That's bestbetjacks.com.
Baloo here for Smoonez Vision. Why Smoonez Vision? Well, I've been with Dr. Neil Smoonez now since I got back to Jacksonville in 2006. 37 years of experience he has. Smoonez Vision is a family organization that focuses on personal high-quality medical and surgical eye care. Dr. Catherine Smoonez is fellowship trained in cornea and cataract surgery and all refractive surgery. Combined, that's 30 years plus in laser eye surgery. Visit SmoonezVision.com today. Here you can see.
In this age of globalization, we've learned that bigger isn't always better. Ever tried to get phone help from a big corporation? From a real person? Good luck. That is what's so nice about Mike Merritt's Heating and Air. Unlike publicly traded conglomerates with headquarters in faraway cities, Mike Merritt's Heating and Air remains family-owned and operated by Mike, your neighbor. Mike Merritt has delivered hometown service, integrity, and pricing for generations. The big guys incentivize their techs to sell you new equipment. Mike's team emphasizes repair first. We only sell you equipment if your current equipment is worn out and beyond repair. And let's be honest about price. Small operations without much overhead can sometimes lowball your job, but you can't trust just anyone with a truck. They may be here today and gone tomorrow. Mike Merritt has been keeping North Florida cool for more than 3 decades. That's experience and dedication you can count on. Call today or see us on the web.
Florida license number CAC 050384.
Do you have numbness and tingling in your fingers? Or wake up at night and have to shake your hand? Hi, I'm Dr. George Bari, and at Bari Orthopedics, we have a myriad of treatments that can possibly help you. If you have numbness and tingling, you may have carpal tunnel. We have cortisone injections, PRP injections, and shockwave therapy that may help treat the numbness and tingling that you have. We also treat it surgically with endoscopic carpal tunnel release, a 2-centimeter incision that will release the nerve and have you back at work and doing what you want to do in life in no time. If you have numbness and tingling in your hand, give us a call at Bari Orthopedics or log on at bariorthopedics.com.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farah doesn't flinch.
Like controller. Yeah. Okay, you like it when I get aggressive. Tell you to.
So I'm trying to figure out and make sense of the NBA. And the NBA and all sports are cyclical and copycat. There's copycat league.
Yes.
It's copycat. You see whoever wins a championship. The Jaguars did some copycatting back in the day. I'll give you an example. They drafted R.J. Soward because they saw what St. Louis did with their 3 wide, the greatest show on turf. They thought if R.J. Soward paired with Jimmy and Keenan, my gosh, we're going to be unstoppable. It was a good idea. It was a smart idea, except the problem was R.J. had a lot of demons. But nonetheless, it was a copycat league. When the Baltimore Ravens won with that defense, they had who they have in the middle. They had the Goose, massive men, and Sam Adams, massive dudes, right? Massive defensive tackles. Jags got Big Hen and Big Baby, right? Massive dudes, really good defense, really start up front, man, those two guys. So it's copycat league. So in the NBA, we've had 8 different champions in the last 8 years. One of those champions, by the way, the Boston Celtics. But the last 2 years, you haven't had super teams, right? You haven't had those type of teams where you have like 2 or 3 superstars. You've had more teams, although these guys, I think they underestimate how good They just can't get past the height thing with Brunson and OG Anunoby. I think they underestimate how good those two guys are. Karl Anthony Towns, those are really good basketball players. But that aside, it's been more of a depth thing. It's more of a we need 7 or 8 guys to win a championship. OKC kind of the same way, different pieces. So Brad Stevens meets the media yesterday trying to explain the Jaylen Brown deal to a quizzical Boston media, like, are you better? You would be better that we'll see. I don't know. I might be wrong here, but I just feel like you can't win if you put 70% of your salary into 2 guys, which would then beg to, well, why'd you sign them? And then the other question I have for you 2 guys is, did he keep the right one?
Yeah.
Should he have traded Jason Tatum and kept Jaylen Brown?
I'd have kept Tatum.
Jaylen Brown was the NBA Finals MVP. Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum's damaged goods a little bit. Any thoughts to
What do
that?
you have, Achilles?
Yeah.
Play towards Achilles. I don't know. I probably would have kept Tatum also.
You both think Tatum's the better
They're
player?
both very good. Tatum's just bigger. That's the only reason. He's a bigger,
I'm just asking. I
just
don't
real
have it.
similar guy with just a little more size.
Isn't Tatum first team All NBA?
Taylor's been. He's been the more.
Yeah.
Tatum has been the more decorated, but but Brown has also been very good.
Yeah.
Also with Tatum, so you're not getting the off court stuff.
Yeah, but really, what off-court
He doesn't
stuff
have
is
not
it?
a ton.
Yeah, it ain't much.
I only get I get the feeling like he's just opinionated, but he doesn't really say anything like.
But do they want opinionated folks? They just want you to play ball.
Shut up and dribble.
Yeah, they're like literally, they do.
Well, I mean, I guess he rubbed people the wrong way by saying this was the most enjoyable season I ever had, but that's because he was the man all year, and he led them to many more victories than they thought they would even have.
Yeah.
So, but then they petered out, it was the wrong time to say it. Maybe a couple weeks later he could have said it, but he said it right away. I don't know. So I just thought it was interesting, him trying to explain. So maybe there wasn't that much. I keep saying there's got to be more, but maybe there isn't.
Well, Jason Tatum has made multiple All-NBA first teams.
Yep.
That's hard to believe. I don't even think of him in that, but he's like that 5th guy a lot of years.
Yeah.
He's not winning the MVP, but he's been.
Yeah, but he also, remember, he didn't play. What was it, the Dream Team? He didn't play. Remember that Kerr didn't play him, and it's like, what in the world? Why did he play
that
him?
was also strange, and we were asking about it. Brown has made 1 All-NBA, either second or third team.
He was second team this year.
Second team.
Yeah. Who's a better defender? Is Brown a better defender or Tatum a better defender?
I think Brown is a better defender.
Yeah, I think, it's like Tatum is kind of like Cade Cunningham to me.
Yeah.
He's kind of just like a smooth, bigger, be able to get his shot off.
Okay.
He's probably more of a ball handler. He can create his shot better than Brown.
And the other thing about
Brown is like, Brown takes some bad shots.
Well, the other thing about the Celtics are all about the three.
Yeah, and they got plenty of guys to
They're
do
going to
that.
shoot 50 threes a game or whatever it is.
Yeah.
That's their deal. That's their MO. And they do that come hell or high water. Maybe they should have adjusted. I don't know what
was
happened.
Hick off when they threw that they were selling the Pritchard as
Brunson? He wasn't here.
Brunson?
Yeah,
we talked about that.
I saw that. And it's maybe he is.
It seemed laughable until you looked at the stats, but he doesn't have that physical element to his game.
He can't get his shot like Brunson.
Like Brunson gets shots off in where you have no business getting shots.
Yeah, Brunson gets his shots. He knows how to. I mean,
I can buy this at least, but just okay. Here's the problem with buying it. Before I say I buy this, is why am I going to believe anything that Brad Stevens? He's not honest.
Oh, that's fair.
He said he wasn't trading him. He didn't want to trade him. Yada yada. Then you turn around and trade him and tell us why. So I'm supposed to believe that this is really why. It could be anything. Whatever. It's your call. You'll live with it.
Right.
I think what the Celtics learned last year with Tatum being out is that with either one of those dudes, they're a good team.
Yeah.
So for that $55 million, can I get Mitchell Robinson and someone?
Right, and that's what they're going to do.
That's what they're going to do.
They're going to try to piece it together and give the other guys more responsibility and kind of build a better team.
But I will say this, and not based on my opinion, just based on what the guys have done in their career. All those NBA champions, while they depth maybe have been a part of what they did, they have like recognized MVPs.
Yeah.
Jokic and SGA.
Yeah.
Those are, Tatum, multiple, first-team NBA. So the Knicks didn't have that. To me, they were unique and the first in a while from that standpoint.
Right.
But Jalen Brunson is now officially and categorically and undeniably underrated.
Yeah.
Period. He should be first-team All-NBA.
Well, let me ask you both
he
this
should be
question.
the MVP of this season.
Let me ask you both this question.
This year's MVP was Jalen Brunson.
Let me ask you both this question.
Yeah.
Going forward, Brunson or Tatum? Who would you take?
I would take Brunson.
You would. E, what about you?
Man, Brunson already showed that he can do it.
Yeah, I take Brunson.
Okay.
He's already showed it.
Okay. Interesting.
Or, like, I'll give you this. Like, I'd take Brunson, Anunoby over Tatum, Pritchard.
Oh, yeah.
Well, there you go. That's all you. It doesn't
100%.
matter if it's
And
one
you didn't
or
even
the
mention
other.
Cat.
Well, they've got guys, too. I don't
Yeah,
want to just.
But before this year, we both Jeff and I probably would have took Tatum.
Oh, 100%.
For sure. And
Yeah.
it might still be a mistake. I'm giving him 7 inches of height here. This is a
I
pretty
know
good.
that is
He's also
7
won a
inches.
tie. Tatum has also won a championship.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Yeah, I forgot that real
Yeah.
quick. I'm caught up in the height. I'm gonna have to. My people are gonna have to simmer on that one a little bit. But I wouldn't be disappointed if it was a fantasy draft and Tatum went right before me and I had Brunson. How about that?
Because
He's your guy, but again, that's
Well, yeah.
6'7" and 6'8" is awful.
Yeah, but
And he did win.
But Brunson delivered in the finals where Tatum was
Well,
not
he-
the NBA Finals
Well, he
MVP.
wasn't the Finals MVP, but that doesn't mean he didn't deliver.
Yeah.
But I don't know what his finals.
Tatum definitely had a 1B, and Brunson don't really have that.
One other note. What do y'all think? Is Billy Donovan positioning himself for the quick takeover in San Antonio, or is that
Is his guy still the? He was out.
It was our
our
initial guy,
McCorders, R.C. Buford.
Buford. Yeah, right.
Yeah. Wasn't it R.C. Buford?
Yeah.
Is he out there?
I don't know.
I think he was in Oklahoma City with him at one point. But
No, I don't think so. Brian Wright is the GM of the Spurs.
Oh, you're talking about Presti.
No, but the Gator guy was R.C. Buford,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I think that was his name.
He's an American basketball executive. He's a CEO of the Spurs.
Well, there you go.
Did
Buford work for Billy at Florida,
I'm
right?
pretty sure.
I know
I'm
he's
trying to check. Yeah, he's assistant at Florida 93-94. So
no, that's before Billy.
It's before Billy.
Yeah, that's Lon Kruger's Final Four team.
That's right.
Clearly, he was a big reason why they made it. But there's some ties. I do think there. Tatum's postseason numbers are good. 5-time All-NBA.
Yeah.
NBA championship. Overall in the playoffs in his career, 25 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists.
Buford says Bill Self is his best friend. They met during a recruiting visit at Oklahoma State in 1981.
I just thought there was I may be mixing up
No,
the
there
different
is a tie.
between Billy and him. I know there's a tie between Florida and Buford. And I know there's a tie between Billy and Presti at Oklahoma City, but I don't know if there's a tie between Billy and Buford, if that makes sense. Are we a little bit heavy here, E?
Yes, we got to take a break.
All
We'll
right,
come
let's
back and
get a
do
catch-up break here on a Catlin Truck Accessories Tuesday.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Feel the roar and chase the wind to victory lane.
To the checkered flag! Who gets here first?
Sunday at Echo Park Speedway.
What an incredible finish!
NASCAR is revved up by the Plumbers and Pipe Fitters Local Union 234 and 1010XL.
It's Christmas in July at Beard's Diamonds. Why not celebrate your anniversary with a stunning Eternity Band or a pair of diamond stud earrings? Buy now and get up to 40% off. Don't miss this annual event. Best prices of the year store-wide. And remember, Beard's Diamonds is your local jeweler with over 4 decades of delivering the best value, the best quality, and the best overall experience. With no commission salespeople, no corporate sales quotas, and no nonsense pricing. Beard's Diamonds at the shops at Town Center. Shop local. Shop Beards.
Ever call a service company for a simple repair, then suddenly you're being told you need to replace everything in your house? Not at DuckDuckRooter. Whether it's plumbing, septic, or air conditioning, we start with one goal. Solve the problem you called about. No pressure, no scare tactics, no surprise charges. Just honest service done right. That's why homeowners across Northeast Florida trust DuckDuckRooter Plumbing, Septic, and Air Conditioning. When you're stuck, call the Duck. 904-862-6769 or DuckDuckRooter.com.
Don't miss the Bari Breakdown with Dr. George Bari on XL Primetime, Wednesdays around 1:35 for the latest in sports injuries from all the big names in the game. Who's MIA, who's coming back? Dr. George Bari on XL Primetime, Wednesdays at 1:35 on 1010XL 92.5 FM.
Frank Frangie here with Coach Delaney from Coil Fencing. For years, your offenses have been putting up a lot of yards and points at Fletcher.
I hear Coil also gains a lot of yards in the fence world.
Yes, Frank. Coil Fencing has been serving the Jacksonville community and general contractors for 99 years. We fence tens of thousands of commercial and residential yards, all while maintaining an A-plus rating with the Better Business Bureau.
99 years?
That's right. Some might call it a dynasty.
To schedule your appointment, visit CoilJax.com. That's COYLE Jax.com.
Calling all fun-loving citizens of Northeast Florida. Freedom Boat Club needs your help. Lisa the Botanista has gone missing. She left a note that said gone boating. But here's the thing. Freedom Boat Club has 4 local locations, Julington Creek, Jack's Beach, and 2 in St. Augustine, and over 400 locations across the world. That's a lot of water to cover. Is she water skiing on the Ozarks, whale watching in the Pacific, or island hopping in Spain? Or hiding right here at the Black Creek Rope Swing, or docking at the Conch House? Wait, has anyone checked Fort George Island? Too much to do on the water. So Freedom Boat Club is offering our best discount of all time, so you can help search. You simply make your reservation, show up, and have fun. I gotta go. I'm hopping on a boat to the fish camp for live music and lunch. Maybe I'll find the Botanista there. Or better yet, maybe you'll join us with the best discount ever and enjoy boating made simple. Don't blame us when you start playing hooky too. Visit freedomboatclub.com.
Hey, Jacksonville, I'm sure by now you've seen our bright green GFL trucks and containers throughout the greater Jacksonville area. We are an industry leader in solid waste and would love the opportunity to earn your business. We are committed to customer service, reliability, and have unwavering focus on safety. Whether commercial or construction, let us haul your waste away. Call 904-760-5880 to get a quote today. GFL, green for life.
Hi, I'm Blake Bortles. People know I've always said if I wasn't playing football, I'd probably be on a construction site. So Next Gen Roofing finally let me live the dream.
Blake, why are you wearing a red practice jersey?
Always worn it for safety.
Right. Well, around here, the red jersey means you're the new guy. So you're in charge of garbage cleanup.
Perfect. I love garbage time. Always excelled in it.
It's not exactly what I meant.
Good thing Next Gen Roofing has real pros handling everything from family homes to large commercial buildings. Next Gen, teamed up with you. Teamed up with you.
Jimerson Burr is a full-service, Florida-based commercial law firm that has experience and capabilities to handle any legal issue a business is confronted with. Learn more about what they can do for you at jimersonfirm.com.
Hey, this is Tony from Tony D's New York Pizza. You believe I've been making pizza here in Jacksonville for over 20 years? Thanks for the support and good times. We appreciate your business, and we're looking forward to another 20 years. Come out and see us at Tony D's New York Pizza, Bay Meadows and 295.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah.
All right, yesterday we did running backs.
Oh.
Today we got the corners.
Woo!
Jags had nobody in the top 20 in
We went 20 deep? I thought it was 10.
No, we went 10, then we went
all the way down to ETN 20, which gave us a little bit. We were heartened
ETN
by
was like 19.
Yeah, we're not having to replace like a top 5 back here. Let's settle down.
Who's the best corner in the NFL?
Patrick Surtain.
Very nice. Now you're back. Now you're 100%
back.
What's his number?
He is 2. PS2, baby.
Number 2, Derek Stingley,
Derek Stingley Jr.
Yeah, right there in Houston. Oh, boy. Number 3, they like that Christian Gonzalez kid.
Yeah.
Number 4 is the Spoon out in Seattle.
Okay.
It was like the 6th overall pick. I always thought he was a little small, but dude can play. Trent McDuffie of the Rams. That's why the Rams are so good. Quinion Mitchell, draft pick. We thought about him with
we did.
The Brian Thomas Jr. draft. It was either him or what was the other corner of the one in trouble? Terry
Arnold.
Denzel.
The kid from South Carolina has been pretty good, hadn't he? Horn,
J.C. Horn, he's been pretty good. He's got a big deal.
He had one against us, didn't he? He's the one that went up and got that one-hander against us?
He did have one against us.
They got Denzel Ward at number 7 from Cleveland. They got J.C. Horn at number 8.
Okay.
Sauce is 9.
Wow, all the way down to 9? Is that too low?
Whether he's 24 or 25 years
Whatever
old, nobody cares. Sauce lost the sauce, an NFL offensive coach said. He's a long strider and has the confidence to overshadow his weaknesses. He can press and play cover 2, but he's not going to tackle all the time. He's not going to crack replace.
What about?
And when playing zone, sometimes he's not playing it correctly.
What about Houston's second guy, Lassiter? Because last year I feel like they were both top 10.
White Lightning's number 10. Shout out.
Coop, 33.
Coop. 33. We got a representative on the Mendenhall squad.
No Lassiter.
Honorable mention, Kamari Lassiter, best number 2 corner in the league. Joey Porter Jr., A.J. Terrell, Jalen Johnson. So there's 11, 12, 13, 14. Also receiving votes. Come on, baby. DJ Turner, Marlon Humphrey, Alante Taylor, Deron Bland, Kool-Aid McKinstry, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Travis Hunter, 21.
Oh, Al, the funny.
But you know who's 22? Tyson Campbell.
Wow.
Yeah. Byron Murphy Jr.
I would say, the only thing I would say about this, and I know that this is this is pretty arbitrary.
Mm-hmm.
I thought, and it came to mind when I didn't think Travis Hunter would even be on the list. 21 is may as well not be. But I promise you that you or me can go from whoever was at 20. I stopped listening to the names. We're going to go down a long list of names before anybody in the NFL would take that guy that we just said over Travis Hunter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
unfulfilled potential so far.
I guess.
Yeah.
But part of a fact of if you're listing the 10 best and you want, some of that thought should include if I offered this guy or this guy to every GM in the league, which one are they taking?
Well, honestly, Travis Hunter next year needs to be in the top 5.
Yeah.
He needs to be better than Devon Witherspoon.
Correct.
He needs to be better than Trent McDuffie. He needs to be up there with Stingley.
1,000,000%.
And Surtain.
Yeah, that's right. That's what he
where
needs to be. Yeah. 100% agree.
Need.
You traded up, you got him number 2 overall.
Yeah. He needs to be the dog.
Not a good player.
Yeah.
You've been saying this forever, though. Like, again, Trayvon Walker, he needs to be.
Yeah, but Travis more. Travis came in with the goods, who we all agreed was the man.
Was 1 overall.
Yeah, but Trayvon, we didn't think so.
Just because we didn't agree don't mean he needs to. He doesn't.
That
need
means
to be there.
it means is everybody saw it with Travis Hunter, and only the few brainiacs of the world saw it with. That's what it means.
And that's not a knock on the kid because he's
not on Trayvon.
Yeah,
it's on Balky. He was overdrafted.
Yeah, he was overdrafted.
He should have been picked 12th or 14th.
Yes, he was overdrafted, but he still needs to be that guy because he was drafted there. It's
not fair.
That's not how it works. Exactly.
It's not his fault he was drafted there. He still needs to be that guy.
Well, no, he can be. All he can be is what he is. He didn't draft himself.
Right.
Travis Hunter is thought to be truly generational.
What did Gladstone tell him when he came here? Yeah. I mean, he threw the lofty. Revolutionized the game.
Right.
He did.
Correct.
He did.
And that's still the plan. We get out of the.
And that's the plan.
That whirring down there, buddy. That whirring, the whirring of an engine, but it is constantly going.
Yeah.
And they're on the same things that we left them at last year on overdrive, trying even more. They're aggressive in mind and mentality and execution. I do not expect a big step back. I just don't. Give me a Vegas number on Jags and totals. As you know, Dan, I'm not a big sports bettor, but I'm going to Vegas to see shows. I go now for the entertainment.
Isn't it like 9.5? Well, not the
No, it's less than that. I think it's 8.5, bro.
Really?
That's what I'm saying. Wonderful. It's 8.5, and your boy's going to load up. I mean, we're really going to take a chance here. I'm calling my guy at ITP. A lot of people don't know I, too, am an ITP guy.
Yes, you are.
And I'm just going to take it all out.
Oh, let's go.
Every penny.
Every damn penny.
Every penny of the 401k.
Let's do it, man.
And we're gonna walk up to the, we're gonna walk up to the sports book, at the Venetian.
Okay.
And we're just gonna put the whole kit and caboodle on the Jags. Oh, do you have a number? Does anyone have a number for me?
Oh, it was 9.5.
I don't think it's 9.5. We're gonna have to talk. I'm not betting it all on 9.5. I think it's 8.5.
Primarily set at 8.5 or 9.5 across major sports books. Go find 8.5.
8.5.
Yeah.
But I do got to lay a little extra juice on that. I don't like when they do that. It's not really 8.5. Make it 9 and give me even.
Yeah, there you go. All right, Brunch with the Tour next right here on The Drill.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. He's nationally syndicated sports writer Matt Hayes.
And you might be.
And he's Jags beat writer Hayes Carline.
At least he got his name right.
Get more Hayes.
I gotta get me one of those.
Afternoons on 1010XL.
Make Capital Glass and Shower Doors your premier choice for top-quality glass solutions. With over 40 years of expertise, their team specializes in commercial and residential projects. From elegant shower doors to modern frameless enclosures, they've got you covered. But that's not all. They also offer glass railing systems, glass wine cabinets, and much more. For unmatched quality and service, choose Capital Glass and Shower Doors. Your vision, their expertise. Visit online at capcoglass.com.
I used to dread going to the dentist. Every visit felt like a sales pitch with constant upselling, surprise fees on my bill, and I could never get in when I needed to. But Harbor Dental Care? Totally different. They saw me the next day, gave me honest pricing up front, and even set me up with a payment plan I could actually afford. No pressure, no surprise charges, just kind people who get it. If you want to experience dentistry the way it should be, book your appointment today at harbordental.care. That's HARBOUR dental.care.
Hey, gang, you might be aware credit card interest rates are now over 29%. Most people are only making the minimum payment, so they're getting nowhere. But here's what many homeowners don't realize. That use the equity in your home. You can easily access hundreds of thousands in cash, and with Loan Pronto's rapid equity loan, you can pay off your credit cards, your existing HELOC, your car loans, get money for that home improvement project. One client just got $100,000 approved, saved over $1,500 a month. And here's the best part with Loan Pronto. You can do it all from your phone. With zero out-of-pocket, no hard credit pull up front, no appraisal, no long drawn-out bank process, and no touching your first mortgage. Rates are at a near 3-year low. Act now. Go to loanpronto.com. See how much you can get in about 60 seconds. Loan Pronto. 2,800 5-star Google reviews. Call 904-999-1508. Or go to loanpronto.com. That's 904-999-1508 or loanpronto.com.
Brian and Angela Wall here with Window World. Hurricanes happen in Florida. That's not news. But what happens even more often than hurricanes are home break-ins. And if security is important to you, you might want to look into hurricane-rated impact windows.
What you may not know is that hurricane-rated impact windows not only help protect your home in case of a hurricane, but they also offer another level of security for your home.
Have you seen those videos on YouTube that show people trying to break through an impact window? A thief is way too lazy to spend his energy trying to break through one of our impact windows. That's why he doesn't have a real job like you. He'd rather break your non-impact window while you're at work. Window World has high-quality, very affordable hurricane-rated impact windows to help protect your home from hurricanes and from lazy thieves.
Call us today at 904-443-7001. Get a free estimate and see for yourself. You save energy, get more security, and the windows add value to your home. With all Window World windows, you get the best guarantee in the window replacement business.
Window World, simply the best for less. And thank you for your business.
Home of the Jaguars. WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
Hey, gang, Prosser here. Nothing like a good promise kept, and that's what you get from the Promise Keepers, Chad and Sandy at Chad and Sandy Realty. Your home sold guaranteed, or they'll buy it. Chad and Sandy have the largest pool of buyers in the area. Their home selling program is designed to maximize your sales, and the proof is there. Need max price? Chad and Sandy's science-based system is a proven, repeatable system guaranteed to sell, or they wouldn't offer you this promise. Using their proprietary Market Max system, Chad and Sandy guarantee your home sold at an agreed-upon price and deadline, or they'll buy it. No required repairs. Pick your move date. You are good to go. Robert at Cordova Palms in St. Augustine said, I needed to downsize, but my home had already been listed with another agent for 136 days and failed to sell. I heard Chad and Sandy on the radio, decided to give them a try, made all the difference, bought me a full price offer just 18 days. They can for you too. Go to chadandsandy.com.
It's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update, sponsored by Southern Oak Insurance. Looking to get a deal done with the Jags, Parker Washington knows his value.
I feel like that versatility is everything. You know, I feel like I always had that versatility to play outside and play in the slot.
Jose Caballero, 3-run shot, flipped the scoreless duel, and the Rays never recovered as New York rolled at the Trop. At your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update, I'm Sam Nelson.
Currently, it's 8:06 and it's 79 degrees. Your time and your temp is brought to you by Bueller Air and Plumbing. Stay cooler with Bueller. Stay tuned because Brunch with the Tour is next right here on 1010XL and 92.5 FM.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still, present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch. Here's another call on the 1010XL hotline, driven by Key Buick GMC, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. Now, Brunch with the Tour. Trained by
Clearwater Irrigation
and North Florida Medical Centers on 1010XL.
All righty then. Let's talk the world of golf. We'll bring in the legendary, I believe you said now, PGA.
President. Yes, he was. Congratulations on the promotion.
Wow.
Stuart Moore, now the president of the PGA Tour.
Well, we know he's a mover and shaker. He's been to Marrakesh.
Mm-hmm.
He's been to the Carolinas.
Mm-hmm.
This week, where is he this week?
Akron, hotbed of
He's in Akron?
golf. Yeah, sure.
Okay, all
Yeah.
right. Oh,
Maybe
that's
he can
right.
stop by and see Guggen Howard and go play Brookstone.
Oh,
That's what he
shout out
should
to
do.
Guggen Howard.
I love Guggen Howard. I still hear from Guggen Howard every now
Guggen
and then.
Howard's a good dude.
Oh, great dude. We still need to return a favor to Guggen Howard next time. I am sure he's been to town multiple times. Has he called us one time?
No, he doesn't call
He
us.
probably should text us, shouldn't he?
No.
Is that a bit of a misstep on his part?
Well, maybe on his part, but,
all right.
you know,
Yeah.
I know he's got things to do when
That's
he gets
true.
here.
That's fair. Meanwhile, Stuart's
Stuart?
in Akron.
What's up in Akron?
Boys, we are at the lovely Jax Airport, which has been under construction for the best 17 years. So
Mhm.
getting ready to head to Akron. So I get done with you, and I go in and board my flight. And
Okay.
as with every flight out of Jacksonville, you go to Atlanta first, and then you go from there. So off and running. But, yeah, a little bit of travel. Had some Endicott, New York. Had some Rabat, Morocco. We've had Madison, Wisconsin. Was in the Carolinas. If you guys remember last week, doing some college tours with the boys. Fun fact, if you want to send a kid to Wake Forest, it's $95,000 a year.
I told you that
So
last
we're
week.
going to go check out Gainesville.
Yeah,
We're going to go check out Gainesville and Tallahassee and UCF and all some other fun places.
Well, there you go. That's what you
Like,
should have
what are
done
we,
in the first place.
$95,000?
Yeah, yeah.
Unbelievable.
Oh, yeah.
What are we doing?
I don't know. I don't know.
It's
what we're
Harvard
doing.
of the South, apparently, Wake Forest.
I don't know, but I know this: if you have another
lost
kid,
contained.
if you have another kid, you get $1,000 right now. I can tell you that.
Yeah, I can tell you, Mrs. Moore's got an opinion on that, buddy.
We got
Probably not happening.
We got a great golf tournament coming up this week at the Scottish Open. Before we get there, just a quick review at the John Deere. It became quite the hot topic there on golf Twitter. What is that logo that Ben Coles wears? And he's got ties to Atlantic Beach, so it's cool to. They won the logo game, by the way. Shout out AB for that. And came close, but man, it felt like the moment kind of got to him late. And there's old Goddard just bulldogs his way along, turns in what's the stat you had yesterday, Dan? It was impressive.
Sundays, guys who have shot 64 better to win tournaments. Goddard's done 3 times in the last year, so he's a Sunday closer.
Only
man.
one other guy, and Wyndham Clark did that at the Byron Nelson. Is the only
Yes.
other one that's done that. So impressive by him. And happily, I picked him. We'll get to that a little bit later. But on to the Scottish, where this has really become and Hick, you had a question. Is this a designated? Do they get extra for this one?
Is this a well-paying event, Stuart?
Yeah, I mean, this is kind of like your elevated event, if you will. I mean,
Mhm.
the purse is only only $9 million. What a world we live in now.
Yeah.
But it's basically a co-sanctioned event between the PGA Tour, the DP World Tour. So that's where the field gets split, and it's a good primer for the British Open, obviously next week at Birkdale. So it has a big feel to it. Goddard obviously won last year. A quick stat on Goddard too. I think this was all over Twitter, so you probably saw it. But over the last 2 years, 3 players in the world have 5 or more wins. It's Scotty, it's Rory, and it's Goddard.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy. You talk about a big game hunter. I mean, this guy just calm, cool, and collected. A final round 62, just does not get phased. We saw this when he came out of Oklahoma. And a quick note, real quick, before we hit Genesis. The cool thing about the John Deere Classic, they gave him a sponsor exemption when he turned pro in 2022, and they've done that before. They did that with Jordan Spieth. They did it with Bryson back in the day, and those guys love that golf tournament. So as we look at like the future of the PGA Tour and big markets and all that stuff, man, you look at Moline, Illinois, the Quad Cities, and TPC Deer Run and the crowd on 18, the job they do, not being a signature event is pretty impressive. So, but yeah, when you go to Scottish Genesis or the Genesis Scottish Open this week. Awesome field. I think we've got like 8 of the top 10 in the world. You've got Rory, you've got Scotty. I think it's Cameron Young maybe, and then Colin Morikawa not in the field. So it definitely has a big feel to it.
Well, as an expert now, I was just at the Firth of Forth. I kind of know.
Did you swim it?
I kind of have a feel for
I'd like to see it in a
courses
wetsuit
over
swim
there.
the Firth of Forth. Now that would be a story.
The Firth of Forth has a bunch of bridges that go over the Firth of Forth. I enjoy the Firth of Forth.
Dive right in with the seals.
Yeah, but I feel like I have an inner working, so I expect to nail the winner.
Okay,
here
well that'll
this
be
week.
fun.
Yeah.
By the way, I have an incredibly timely update.
Okay. Control.
Control to a story from 38 seconds ago where Guggen Howard has checked in from Canton. Okay.
Yeah.
Get me Stu Moore's number. I'll host him at Brookside. You guys had me cracking up this morning with the shout out for Guggen Howard.
We
Hope
love
all is
Guggen
well.
Howard.
So there it is. He apparently the text machine does work for Guggen Howard. And if you find the time that you want to play the incredible
It's
track,
a great course.
I mean, like the members. Who were the members? Josh McDaniels.
Yeah,
it was a bunch of dudes.
Bunch of dudes. The movers and shakers
right
up
there in the shadow of the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Yeah, it's movers. It's the.
So thank you, Guggen Howard.
Thank you, Guggen.
As
has speed slots all over it.
Yeah,
Stuart.
we like to hit the speed slot.
You get
there,
that
Hick and I.
speed slot.
Yeah,
You're looking good.
Carry that first little ridge, get the speed slot. Yeah, we get about a 70-yard rollout.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, hit those big. Pound it out there at least 215. Guys, let me ask you guys a quick question.
Yes, sir.
Before we dive deep into the field at the Scottish and make our picks.
Mm-hmm.
But Eugene Chacarra.
Mm-hmm.
You know anything about him much?
No.
He's 15th in your boy. I'm looking at your boy, Rob Bolton's power rankings.
Okay.
I'm sorry, not Eugene. Eugenio.
Chacarra.
Marco Pinge. We know the name, but Marco Pinge at 14. Does that strike fear in your heart?
No.
All right, this is a big event now. Big, strong event. Number 13.
But these are probably some of the DP stars, right?
Well,
Or no?
yeah, I get all that, but okay, just let me go. Nikolai Højgaard, Robert McIntyre, Xander Schauffele, Alex Fellow, these are all good players at this point, but I mean, I'm going to go all the way down to number 1 past Fleetwood and Ludwig and no Rahm? That forgotten? That out of sight, out of mind?
Rahm's playing?
Isn't Rahm playing? I think he's in the field.
Yeah, Rahm is in the field. I'm a little surprised too. Now I would also say, those are not betting odds; those are power rankings.
Yeah.
Those are promotional by nature. So if you're Rob Bolton, you're probably encouraged to put a few more DP World Tour kind of guys on there, just to be a good partner. But yeah, a little surprised Rahm isn't on there. But we don't really know what to expect from him.
Well, that's true.
It's like these live guys, when they pop in, and there's like 7 of them in the field this week because of their ranking on the DP World Tour points list. It's just a total crapshoot.
Yeah, odds-wise, Rahm's up.
One of you is going to pick John Rahm.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just though, like for proper reference, John Rahm, grew up playing golf over there in Europe. No.
Yeah.
Did we have a major like a month and a half ago? Or didn't John Rahm damn near come near winning? Didn't he finish second at the PGA, John Rahm?
No.
Right? Though Aaron Rai won, but wasn't Rob second?
Rob Bolton this morning, bro.
Rob Bolton doesn't pick live dudes. Okay? What do you want me to spell it out for you?
All right, well, that's all fine and dandy. I got Terrell Hatton. I got Terrell Hatton here at number 9. So if somebody needs to send Bolton the news flash, he's live.
Well, maybe you forgot Rahm's playing.
Maybe. I don't know. I just thought, listen, some of these guys, look, you can sell me Xander and Fitzpatrick. Oh, Alex Fitzpatrick, also better than Rahm. Yeah, 10.
Oh, dear. All right, well, let's do the Dream Finders picks for the Genesis Scottish Open. E, do you have the Dream Finders standings right now?
I sure do.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. Let's see. In 4th place last week is going to be your boy. I took Ben Griffin and Keegan Bradley.
Okay.
They got me a total of $166,000.
Okay.
Adding that to my 16.1. Now I'm at 16.2 grand or 16.2 million.
Mm-hmm.
In 4th place, well, actually, he took 1st place last week, but now he's sitting at 3rd. Jeffrey Prosser, he took Goddard and JT Poston.
Mm-hmm.
They totaled him a total of 1.6 million.
Oh.
Adding that to his 15.7 million. Now Jeff is sitting at $17.3 million.
Congratulations.
In second place, after taking Blades Brown and Keith Mitchell.
Mm-hmm.
Our boy, Stuart Moore. They got him a total of $208,000.
Shout out.
Adding that to his 19.3 million.
Yeah.
Now you're sitting at 19.5 million.
Okay.
And still sitting at 1st place after taking Tom Kim and Jackson Koivan.
Oh, Koivan.
You got a total of 26 $1,000 between the two.
26K.
Adding that to his 20.5 million, you're still sitting at 20.5 million.
Damn.
I got the first pick, and I saw my boy Rio Hisasune. I saw him on there, but no. I'm looking at the wrong one. Hold on. Yeah, but I saw my dog Hisasune.
I thought he was about to give us all a gift. Unfortunately, Hitsasune's off the board, boys. We'll deal with it.
I'm going with Rory, man.
You going with Rory?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with Fitzpatrick.
Matty Fitz.
Give me Ludwig, man.
Man, he keeps riding that Ludwig train. You guys dinner at Nocatee or something?
At some point. He's too good. He's too good.
All right.
At some point, we're gonna break the seal here.
I'll take shoot. I'll take X-Man and Rom.
Should have brought him up. I was going to take him, too.
You couldn't help yourself.
I was going to take him. I was going to take him.
I'm not
going to lie.
Rom. I mean, shoot.
All right. Go ahead there, Stewie. Mr. Brookside. They call you up there in Canton.
Mr. Brookside. I mean, Wyndham Clark?
Yeah, he's right
Doesn't
there.
feel like a guy that's going to do much Scottish Open, but, I mean, he's sitting there.
He's sitting there.
So you want that guy to play? Give me Wyndham.
Yeah, how do you not take Wyndham?
He took Wyndham? That's also who I was going to take.
Yep.
You usually count on Stewie to go Henley there, and we're good. All right, which one of these other hot hands do I want to take, man? I mean, you should be, yeah. Oof.
Jeff Prosser here.
I like a couple of these guys.
Waiting on this pick.
I mean, if there's a guy who could win a golf tournament, get on a plane, fly overseas, and it really not seem to matter as much, I guess it would be Goddard. So I'll take the victory.
All right.
I'll take the victory flight overseas and see if we can't just,
He's defending champ.
I know. Bingo, bango. Maybe win that in the British Open, and we'll have a true player of the year because, man, is that up for grabs, huh?
Yep.
I think I got the two leading candidates right now, don't I, with Fitzpatrick and Goddard.
Tommy Fleetwood, come on down.
Tommy Fleetwood. Becoming a
Scotty, still unpicked.
Scotty, who's Stewart? Still waiting on Scotty?
He's just waiting there. He's just sitting there and waiting, dude. I guess he's waiting. I guess he's waiting for the Brit. I don't know what else he's waiting for.
Got to be the British. Or...
Hopefully, he makes a huge mistake and he forgets that he doesn't actually get the $35 million for winning the last tournament. It's usually a mistake you make. That's usually your go-to strategy. All right, Stuart, appreciate you, my man. We back in the studio next week, or are we going to be off in like Scranton or somewhere?
Back in the studio the next 2 weeks, and then week 3 I'll be calling in from Portugal.
Oh,
so
Portugal.
Here we go.
Okay. All right. There he goes. That's Stuart Moore, new president of
Thank you,
PGA
Stuart.
Tour. We're back with more next on a Catlin Truck Accessories Tuesday.
The Drill. From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. From the Buckman to the beaches and every suburb the St. Johns River reaches.
It feels phenomenal.
1010XL, Jacksonville Sports Radio.
I've spent 20 plus years around scoreboards, and here's what they don't tell you. Every number up there is somebody's story. So when I heard a number last week, I had to sit with it. Hacker here, Paige from Awaken 180 told me their clients just lost 1 million pounds. 1 million. That stopped me cold because I know exactly what my 120 was worth. Moving better, feeling better, down from over 300. Now multiply that feeling. My 120 is stacked in there with somebody's first 10. Somebody's knee that finally quit barking. Somebody stepping on a scale this morning and pumping their fist in an empty bathroom thanks to Awaken 180. That's not a stat. That's a whole stadium's worth of hometown wins. The scoreboard's still running. A doable program, a plan built specifically for you, coaching that adjusts as you go, and free support for life. 1 million pounds down and counting. The next win should be yours. Awaken180weightloss.com.
Hey, gang, Hickett here. When it comes to trucks, the only name you need to know, George Moore Chevrolet. Right now, our showroom off Atlantic Boulevard is loaded with the toughest, strongest, hardest working Chevy trucks around. We got Silverados galore, baby. And they're ready to work or play just as hard as you do. And we're still celebrating at George Moore Chevrolet, but we're not resting on our laurels. We had the best month in the history of George Moore Chevrolet in May of 2026. The best month ever. We're just going to keep on going. And we don't just talk about them around here. We drive them, too, man. We got 2 George Moore Chevrolet trucks in the Hicken family. That's right, 2 of them. And they've earned every mile, every job, every weekend. Power, dependability, style. You see my boy Blue. If it's a truck you want, George Moore Chevrolet is who you need, baby. Stop by Atlantic Boulevard today. See why truck people keep coming back for more. At George Moore Chevrolet, we're together. Let's ride.
Jack C. Wilson Roofing Company is hiring for an estimator. Are you a motivated, customer-focused professional who enjoys working with people and doing things the right way? We want to hear from you. Send your resume to JCW Roof at jcwroof.com or call 904-396-1546. Family owned and operated since 1946. Jack C. Wilson Roofing Company, the first name in Jacksonville roofing.
He's covered the NFL for over 3 decades.
I know this wonderful game called football.
Catch CBS Sports senior NFL writer Pete Prisco Thursday afternoons on The Frangie Show. Brought to you by Showtime Sports Cards and Collectibles on 1010XL.
It's here, Middleburg. Firehouse Subs is now open at the all-new Clay Town Center. Try the bold new steak and cheese melts, stacked with premium steak, melted cheese, and big flavor in every bite. Firehouse Subs at the Clay Town Center, open now.
The birth of a child is a time of joy, but when complications during delivery lead to injury or death, families are left with lifelong problems. If you believe a medical mistake contributed to a birth injury, protect yourself and your family by understanding your legal options. Founded in Jacksonville, Edwards & Raggets helps families evaluate medical negligence claims. No fees unless you recover damages. Call 904-INJURED or visit 904injured.com.
Edwards & Raggets, offices Jacksonville.
Are you looking for a place to outfit your truck or van? It's Catlin Truck Accessories. For 105 years and 4 generations, Catlin is the name you can count on. This is Keith Catlin, and we know trucks and vans too, from Lear toppers, ladder racks, van shelving, strobe lighting, roll and lock bed covers, and everything in between. If you want quality products and great customer service, there's only one name. It's Catlin.
Who can you count on? Count on Catlin.
For 105 years, you can count on Catlin.
David Garrard here. Playing in the NFL can put a lot of wear and tear on your body, especially your knees. Southeast Orthopedic Specialist has kept me mobile and ready to tackle every day.
Southeast Orthopedic Specialists.
This is former NFL quarterback David Garrard. If your knees have taken a beating and you're finally ready to do something about it, then let Southeast Orthopedic take a look. Come on, do your knees a favor.
Southeast Orthopedic Specialists.
Got a dent or a scratch that needs fixing? San Jose Collision in Mandarin offers expert auto body repair and works with all insurance. Family owned and locally trusted. San Jose Collision in Mandarin.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's team time, Farah doesn't flinch.
Yeah, we got Freddie T coming up in just a few minutes. You know, I'm still in the euphoria of the Knicks winning the World Championship. And yesterday, as much as the 29-point game was great in the NBA Finals, you almost forget Game 1, Eastern Conference Finals, down 22 with 7 minutes to go. And they came back and beat Cleveland at the Garden. I wonder I think they would have beat Cleveland anyway, even if they had lost that game. But I wonder how different things would have gone from there if they had lost that game. And they didn't, so we'll never know. But, boy, I tell you what, when you, again, having not won many at all as a sports fan, when you win one, you just hold on to it for as long as you can. And I think you get like a year of grace, you know? It's like you just enjoy. You just keep looking back. I just saw a list of these are my top 10 Knicks of all time. Jalen Brunson won. Am I right? No, you're not right. But you know what?
It's his list, it is.
Yeah.
Whoever him is.
He ain't right.
I mean, You mentioned we've got Fred coming up. I was a little taken aback. Remember the running backs list that we looked at? We determined what was rogue. Where was he? 44th or something? Was that what it was? Can you pull up the stats from the 2016 NFL season? I just want to give me the rushing leaders in 2016.
2016.
Yeah,
NFL.
Go to 2016, and then as we move along, I'm just going to compare some things, and then you bounce forward to those years. It's not
You
going
want
to be
the rushing?
Yeah, we're going to go to rushing, just starting at like 2016.
Zeke Elliott.
What do you have?
1,631 yards.
What would 1223 have ranked?
Well, there's 1287, 1272, 1268,
All right, let's just go to the
1267.
1287. Let's call that a tie.
That would have been third.
Okay, third, right. How many touchdowns did that person have?
9.
Okay, did anybody in that group at 12 whatever have 10?
Yes.
Who?
Shady McCoy.
Uh-huh. How many more than, like a lot more than 10?
13.
Okay.
And David Johnson at 16.
Okay. Okay, now, okay. So that's third.
Mm-hmm.
Go to 20. What led? It was 16 the most rushing touchdowns that year?
Actually, LeGarrette Blount had 18.
Okay. What would 14 have been?
That would have been third.
Okay. Now go ahead. Just go ahead 2 years to 2018.
All right. 2018.
What did the NFL's leading rusher have that year?
1434.
Okay. What was second?
1307.
Okay. How many rushing touchdowns did the leader have that year in rushing touchdowns?
17.
What would 12 have ranked?
12 would have got you T3.
Okay. All right, go forward 2 years for me to so that would be now for you what to say 2020 to 2020. Who led the league in 2020? What do you got? What was the rushing leader that year?
2027.
Is that Derrick Henry?
It was.
What would 1,300 have ranked?
Third.
What would 8 rushing touchdowns have been?
That'd be down. That'd be
outside the top 10.
Maybe 10th at best.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. The very next year,
mm-hmm.
which for you would have been 2021. Right. What did 1,572 rushing yards? What would that have gotten you?
I'd stand by. 1572 that year would have you second.
Second in rushing that year.
Mm-hmm.
Second.
Mm-hmm.
And I won't get into touchdowns fall out of favor at this point. Go to the very next year.
All right.
What would 1224 have gotten you?
1224 would got you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, 6.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then go 2 years ahead.
All right.
What does 1146 get you?
1146, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8.
Mm-hmm. And then just one more year forward, what does 1200 get you?
In 2025?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 1200 would have got you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
In Fred Taylor's first 10 years in the league,
mm-hmm.
had he come into the league in 2016
mm-hmm.
instead of 1998,
mm-hmm.
in those first 10 years, he would have had years where he was third in the league in rushing, second in the league in rushing, third in the league in rushing, second in the league in rushing, sixth in the league, eighth in the league, eighth in the league. That would be 7 of his first 10 seasons. He would have been a top 10 rusher. He gets victimized by he played at a time, man, where you had these 2-year burst of guys who had put up incredible stats. They were here and then they were gone. From the Jamal Charleses to the Priest Holmes to the Sean Alexander's, really, really good lightning in a bottle players, but not 10 years worth of production. And so I wonder if Fred Taylor had entered the league in 2016, what the narrative would be, and if he left with 14,000 or 11,695 yards. And by the way, I didn't include touchdowns and receiving yards. We've got, like the 2002 season, that would have been an almost 2,000 total yards. Let's see, the year he ran for 1572, which was 03. He also caught 370, so it's almost 2,000 total yards that year. It's just I was taken aback by the 44th best running back all time, whatever opinion survey that was. I mean, how?
I missed. I don't know if we mentioned this. You may have mentioned it earlier, but a golf note.
Okay.
Miles Russell is playing the PGA Tour opposite field event this week in Louisville.
Okay.
He's going to have our guy Paul Tesori on the bag for him.
Okay, local.
Kind of cool.
He's had a lot of experience. Paul Tesori was, who was, Webb?
Yeah, he's been with Webb.
Yeah.
Also did a stint on the bag with Tom Kim. So yeah, he'll be with Miles this weekend. So that'll be fun.
Well, made the cut right at the U.S. Open.
Yeah.
Second low amateur to Koivan.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
And Miles' coach is former pro Steve Wheatcroft. So they're friends.
Sure, another guy, AB guy.
Yeah.
Our guy Gatsby used to hang with those guys.
Yeah.
Yes. Ryan, we say Niehammer. The hammer. Is it Niehammer? How do you pronounce his last name for sure?
It's Niehammer.
Yeah, that's what we thought. Yeah. He's listening right now. Another good rabid lister.
Let's take a break right now. We'll get Freddie T up on the
I'm not going to remind him. He knows all these things.
Yes.
I was just curious, like if the 10-year era that he came into, because I bet if we went in those years, he wasn't third, second, sixth, eighth, eighth. The years he played, he's going to happen to catch, But I'll double check that as well. Anyway, we'll tee it up with Fred when we return. It's a Catlin Truck Accessories Tuesday.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Live streaming from the XL Digital Studios. Brightened by Harbor Dental Care. Jacksonville's first choice for dental emergencies.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking mumbo-jumbo. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices. I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from high heels to wagon wheels. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
One of Beard's Diamond's most popular events ever is back. It's Christmas in July. Right now, for a limited time, you get as much as 40% off anything in our showcases. Yes, that includes engagement rings, fashion rings, earrings, bracelets, bands, pendants, colored gemstones. This is the annual store-wide sale that everyone loves, because you get December prices in July. Up to 40% off store-wide. Don't miss Christmas in July. Exclusively at Beard's Diamond at the St. John's Town Center and online at beardsdiamonds.com. Shop local. Shop Beards.
Looking for ways to save on your JEA bill? We're on it. When it comes to your utilities, the less you use, the more you can save. That's why JEA offers ways to help you manage your usage and avoid higher than expected bills. Use our online tools to monitor your usage throughout the month. Schedule a free irrigation or energy efficiency assessment and get personalized tips to save. And with JEA rebates, you can save when upgrading to more efficient equipment. Find more ways to save at JEA.com.
Attention contractors, stop wasting time dealing with permits yourself. Use PermitRockstar.com. Their permitting platform helps contractors cut permitting delays by up to 80%. Stop waiting and start building with PermitRockstar.com.
Calling all artists. The Jaguars Game Day Poster Series is back, and we're looking for bold, original artists to bring the energy to game days at the bank. Submit your portfolio for a chance to showcase your talent and design a limited edition Jaguars Game Day poster. Don't miss out. Be part of Duval Designs by visiting jaguars.com/Duval Designs.
Hey, it's Matt Lennon with AB Signs. Every day, I talk to local business owners who spend thousands finding customers, yet their company vehicle sits blank. Let me turn it into a moving billboard with custom graphics and signs from AB Signs.
In this age of globalization, we've learned that bigger isn't always better. Ever tried to get phone help from a big corporation? From a real person? Good luck. That is what's so nice about Mike Merritt's Heating and Air. Unlike publicly traded conglomerates with headquarters in faraway cities, Mike Merritt's Heating and Air remains family-owned and operated by Mike, your neighbor. Mike Merritt has delivered hometown service, integrity, and pricing for generations. The big guys incentivize their techs to sell you new equipment. Mike's team emphasizes repair first. We only sell you equipment if your current equipment is worn out and beyond repair. And let's be honest about price. Small operations without much overhead can sometimes lowball your job, but you can't trust just anyone with a truck. They may be here today and gone tomorrow. Mike Merritt has been keeping North Florida cool for more than 3 decades. That's experience and dedication you can count on. Call today or see us on the web.
Florida license number CAC 050384.
What's happening, folks? ET here with a public service announcement. Twin Peaks is the best in the game. Here, your favorite drafts are poured at a frosty 29 degrees, and rare barrel-aged whiskeys are served just the way you want them. And for game days, it's bigger, and for fight nights, it's bolder with TVs wall to wall. I mean, where else can you find a scratch kitchen that's always coming through in the clutch, from lunch to late at night? Only at Twin Peaks, the #1 sports bar. And when you go, make sure you tell them ET sent you. Come on, somebody.
XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah. Here's another call on the 1010XL hotline, driven by Key Buick GMC, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. Now, Dan and Jeff hand it off to our halfback.
Fred Taylor, every time he touches it, he's a candidate to go the distance.
Monday morning running back with Fred Taylor is fueled by Epstein and Robbins DUI defense firm on 1010XL.
Hey, as always, we are very fortunate to have one of the NFL's best running backs ever to talk ball with us.
Yes.
We bring in Fred Taylor. But it's kind of, cross-pollinate a couple of sports topics.
I want to ask Fred a question.
Okay.
Fred Taylor, what was your favorite? Oh, good morning, by the way. Fred always likes to say good morning. I forgot.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Don't want to be rude.
Good morning.
Fred, what was your favorite run as a Gator and your favorite run as a Jaguar?
Oh man, you tested my brain cells.
Oh, I know, right? He comes out hard.
I saw one the other day that they put your the top 10 runs in Gator history, and it was against FSU. It was your 61-yarder, and that game was awesome.
Gosh,
obviously.
that was fun.
And then I think for me, I'll answer for me as a Jaguar. It's 90 yards.
That one,
yeah, for sure. Although I
that
still
Dolphin one kind of stands out.
That's the one.
Brock Marion
No, I'm
still
talking about the
chasing.
Monday Nighter.
Oh yeah, but I still think though. Go ahead.
Now man, I think from impact, from an impact standpoint, the 61, 66 versus the Seminoles my senior year, how that game started. I fumbled twice in the first couple minutes. I think it was 10-3. Huge game, especially after losing to LSU there. Still were in the top 5, and then we lost to Georgia, and that pretty much knocked us out of contention. And then the biggest game, and then mind you, I'm on track to be drafted.
Right.
And I had just had a monster game versus South Carolina. Then I start that game out like, man, this is my last matchup against the Seminoles. I got to play great. Plus, it helps with my draft status, et cetera, et cetera.
Right.
I started out the game crappy. And then eventually that was a huge run going to the West End zone. And then to cap it off was that short 21-yard run to the left corner.
Right.
So in that particular game, it was 2 runs. The long run for the touchdown, and that gets all the love. But the 1-yarder after the 20-yarder to punch it in for the go-ahead win, and you can just hear the stadium erupt.
Oh, yeah.
I've never heard a stadium that loud in my life at that moment. So I guess as a collective, let me get those two.
Okay.
But in the NFL, I would say the 71-yarder versus the Buccaneers my rookie year.
Yeah, that was good.
That was a game-winning touchdown run, too. Just a simple counter play behind Baselli to try and get us in 2-minute drill. Next thing you know, I was bumping my head on the goalpost 71 yards later to give us the lead 30. I think it was a 4-point lead that we took. 21-17 or something
That game
like
went
that,
back
whatever.
and forth. Riedel
But
was
yeah,
going off.
that run.
You want the
Riedel was going off.
The underrated one in that Dolphin playoff game was that little pass he caught, because that was when he was Fred. That was Shake Taylor.
Shake Taylor, yeah.
Man, he made so many guys miss on that play.
Oh yeah, that was definitely what was it, like 10 people missed?
Yeah, it was unbelievable. I
Two
remember
guys
that
got
one.
up for seconds.
Yeah,
two guys got up for seconds.
Yeah,
I like
so
it.
that was a good one.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That was a good one. A lot of great memories, man, and which brings me to, another. I hated seeing him go. I actually loved seeing him run, but I hated that it was against us a lot of the times. CJ2K, man, Chris Johnson.
Yeah.
I just want to take a moment to say, in support of Chris, man, doing all we can to rally around Chris. It broke my heart to see him in that condition on the Good Morning America interview. And a lot of times we can take this thing called life for granted, but each moment is precious. Each breath is a blessing. And, these are the situations that tend to kind of poke us and wake us up to say, hey, man, look, you can't just be out there taking this life for granted. You have to be impactful. You have to move with purpose. And you just have to love on people, no matter their race, no matter their demographic, their upbringing. Just got to love on people, man. And it's oh boy, those memories, right?
Well,
those
amen
memories,
to that.
I guess, what got us there.
Well said. My hope is that I've had my family has had ALS in it. My grandfather, my aunt, so I've seen just how devastating it is. But what I took from seeing that interview was it's amazing the technological advances that you can talk via your eyes. And so I hope that eases. I mean, I know end of time, end of life for people with ALS. It's maddeningly frustrating because you can't verbalize, you can't speak, but you can't move, but you can be relatively sharp. You have no way to communicate. So what an incredible advance in technology that at least you can communicate some basic things you just wouldn't have any idea. So but well said in the way you did it, Fred. I have a question for you. I was going to say I'm going to cross a couple of topics here. One, your incredible athletic ability. With two, a sport that was shown in the limelight. Guys, would we agree that if you were picking a soccer team, like the best athletes in the country to make up the soccer team might very well be like running backs, cornerbacks, receivers? That would seem to be like the best athletic, makeup. And Fred, you obviously as a running back, and I know soccer was nothing when we were kids, when you were a kid, as it is now. Is there any future or top athletes like yourself or LaDainian Tomlinson or Bijan Robinson or Christian McCaffrey or whoever it may be choose soccer? It's really kind of amazing that it's the one sport that we as a country just can't get dominant in.
I think we will have our day, someday here in the future. There are a lot of youth programs and soccer academies popping up, obviously, right there with what we're doing locally with Sporting Jacks and our programs, our youth development programs, and really just trying to build up so we can be competitive on the world stage. And not to say they weren't competitive. They made a ton of mistakes last night, had some gaps there in their defense, and they were exposed. The score, much worse than the actual game was, but it was a competitive match. And to get to the round of 16, like they're making baby strides. And again, someday in the near future we will get there, because if you can look at how soccer is, the penetration of soccer with Inter Miami and Messi, and the attention that's bringing, the amount of players that are being born here coming back to play for the U.S. men's team. Look at Alex Freeman, who started down here
Yeah.
in my neighborhood. And now Alex Boogie is what we call him. Boogie is on the world stage getting it in. So, I mean, football was always the American sport, right? It's the American sport. I don't want to say was, but it's the American sport. But you have the perfect storm of parents, being hesitant about putting their kids in football because of the impact that the brain injuries that they talk about, the CTE scare, from years ago. And a lot of parents, hey, what should I do? Should my kids be in this sport, that sport? And soccer was the one landing net that a lot of parents would go to and sub out for football. So I don't know, man. Maybe we will have a Messi someday on American soil. But it's just a matter of, putting that time in, have those developmental programs. So we'll see. Yet to be determined. But we'll see here. Hopefully, I'm still around when it does happen.
One last thing for me, Fred. Do you think Derrick Henry gets enough credit as a running back?
He gets a lot of love, but to see big boy do what he does, I think he gets right in line with what he's doing. Because there are moments that hurt him, and what I mean by that is the fumbling. That's been his kryptonite. But everything else he does amazing. He does like the best back in the history of the game would do. But then you'll have that dominance, and then you'll have the ball on the turf, and that's the one thing that won't allow you to be great at that position. So he gets his praise. I think what he's done and what he's continuing to do is climb up the stat sheet. He's not going anywhere anytime soon. I believe he's one of those guys that can play as long as he wants to at that position because the game has changed a lot. They're not asking him to carry 30-plus times. You're not wearing down in practice 3 days a week and then the game.
Right.
Training camp is a lot lighter. So God forbid a minor knee injury or anything, I think he can play this game another 5-6 years easily.
Great stuff as always, Fred. We appreciate you, man.
High level.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Hey, really quick, I just want to say, happy birthday to you. Shout out E.T., the big sports hero. My man.
Appreciate it, bro.
My man is
Yes,
getting
sir.
old. Hey, welcome to the club, man. You old as hell now, E.T.
I'm right behind you, big fella.
Like I just said, man, when I was speaking about Chris, each breath is a blessing.
Amen.
Don't ever let nobody tell you you're old.
That's right.
You're just seasoned.
Seasoned. Very good. Very good. All right. We'll catch up with you next week. Thanks, Fred.
All right, guys. Enjoy.
Yes, sir. There he goes, Fred Taylor. Always good to catch up with him. We'll take a break. Keep it rolling. This is The Drill on 1010XL 92.5 FM.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
First of all, congratulations on the show.
Join the 1010XL Podcast Network.
How do you like being in a real studio?
Now you can find all your favorite 1010XL podcasts in your platform of choice.
Hunting season in Northeast Florida is just around the corner, and Green Acres Sporting Goods has been serving Jacksonville hunters for over 55 years. And right now, you can lock in a summer deal on an AR-style 12-gauge shotgun for just $299. And while you're there, check out the largest archery pro shop in Northeast Florida and test shoot the newest bows by Hoyt and Matthews. Shop today at Green Acres Sporting Goods.
Hey, Hickett here. Summer air should feel fresh, not full of dust, allergens, or whatever winter left behind in your vent. Your air ducts are the lungs of your home. If they're dirty, you're breathing it in, and you're breathing it in every day. That's where Zero Res comes in, backed by more than thousands of Google reviews and a 4.9 out of 5.0 rating. And this month only, take $75 off your air duct cleaning. That's $75 off. That's cleaner air, better efficiency, and a fresher home guaranteed. How do I do it, Hick? You give them a call, 904-287-5727, 287-5727, or visit ZeroResJacksonville.com. Ask for the 1010XL special. Zero Res, you spell it forwards or backwards. It's the right way to clean.
I'm local attorney Rick Alexander.
In my 30 years practicing law, I've learned you never want to choose money over health. It's always a bad deal. Unfortunately, when someone screws up and you get hurt, that choice is gone. Your only choice is whether you face the future with a lawyer or without one. If you're hurt because somebody screwed up, call me at the practice. The Alexander Law Practice, 904-400-6600 or alexanderlawpractice.com, Jacksonville.
When you want to know what's happening in Gainesville, roll with the Gator Report. I'm Joe C. Listen for updates on Florida Gator athletics several times a week on 1010XL. Built by Cash Building Material. Windows and doors done right.
Go, Gator! Homeowners running out of space in your kitchen, closets bursting at the seams, or maybe your bathroom just feels outdated and cluttered. At Harvest Construction and Remodeling, custom cabinets are what they do best. Owner Scott spent years as the main cabinet installer for one of the region's largest big box retailers. As a family man growing his own business, he brings that experience directly to homeowners like you. They'll create beautiful storage solutions that improve look, feel, and function. Visit harvestrenovations.com.
License number CRC 1331012.
In Jacksonville, we love our sports. You might say we flip out over them. Football, baseball, soccer, hockey, basketball, golf, and there's our outdoor game, fishing, surfing, and just chilling. There's so much to do, it will make your head spin. But keep your cap on because Visit Jacksonville has you covered. Check out visitjacksonville.com/locals or download the Visit Jax app and stay on the ball for all the upcoming sports events in Jax. Go local, go sports. Jacksonville, the flip side of Florida.
At the Y, there's no place like this place. More than just a gym, the YMCA is a community where support, connection, and your well-being come first. And now, getting started is easier than ever with Your Rate, an income-based, affordable membership designed to fit your lifestyle and your budget so you can focus on what really matters, feeling better, moving more, and connecting with others. Join today and discover a place where you truly belong. Learn more about Your Rate at fcymca.org.
College football fans, I'm Greg McGarity, President and CEO of the Tech Slayer Gator Bowl. Don't miss your last chance to watch college football in Jacksonville before the stadium is renovated. The SEC and ACC face off in Everbank Stadium for this year's Tech Slayer Gator Bowl Wednesday, December 30th at 11:30 a.m. A perfect buy for family stocking stuffers. Act now and get a sizzling summer special of 4 tickets for $100 at TaxSlayerGatorBowl.com. TaxSlayerGatorBowl.com.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch.
That's good stuff. So many memories of the years. When do we do our last show? What a look back that'll be. They'll have to give us a whole week, won't they?
I've got a 9 o'clock nasty percolating. It's just almost unfair.
I got a pre-9 o'clock nasty that I'm going to give right now before we go. Is it the same story?
I don't know.
Mine's local.
No, mine's about the San Antonio Spurs broadcaster. He's been hung like a champ. Okay. Jacob Toby.
Okay.
On the gram. If you're Jacob Toby and you wake up to this, it's not a good day.
Uh-oh. I got peeps out in San Antonio if I need to do some digging.
Yeah,
what
you
happened?
might want to do Jacob Toby's Spurs broadcaster, and on the gram posted
on the Instagram. He posted on the Instagram.
I don't know that he did, but I think somebody took it and posted for him.
Oh, man.
Quote, "This is my girlfriend of 6 years, but I cheated on her with Lauren Waters. So feel free to continue following me if you really think I'm a good guy, because I'm not."
Dang, no, somebody
did that to him, yeah. Nobody does that.
Well, his girlfriend did, probably, is what it smells like to me.
Yeah, now we're cooking. Now that does make sense.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking I got going on right here with Jacob Toby on the gram.
That's where if you're the dude, you got to hope she doesn't go public because she doesn't want to be embarrassed.
Me and the new girl, Lauren Waters. Now he's got pictures of her.
I don't know. She's going a little too far.
Update, stories have been deleted.
You bet they have.
Update 2,
What
the
does he
cheater
do?
caption has been removed.
Oh, no.
Update number 3, it looks like Jacob's going through his post history and deleting old posts.
Oh, no.
No.
It's that social media. You put it out there, you get in a relationship, you better keep your passwords to yourself if something like that can happen.
From what I can gather, Jacob's girlfriend likely took his phone whilst he was sleeping, posted on his IG they've been cheating on her with Lindy Waters III's sister. What an absolute mess he's found himself in. Oh, no.
Yeah, that's a little public.
Who is Lindy Waters?
I don't know.
Oh, professional basketball player. Lindy Waters III has 3 sisters, Leanna, Lauren, and Lindsay.
No.
Oh, it's Lauren.
No,
No.
Oh, dear.
Oh, Lindy Waters' sister. No.
Oh,
It's
that's
a
too
train wreck in San Antonio. It's gone
That's-
downhill ever since the Knicks
that's a
whacked
shame.
their ass.
Yeah, I hate to see that. I got one in the backyard. This ain't good. Whatever you consider
All right,
mothering.
what do you got?
Whatever you
Control!
Troll for sure.
Somebody on the text line, by the way, said shout out to BWR because that is actually the proper thing.
It
You should have
was?
been yelling at them. Yeah,
Wow.
they didn't do a good job controlling the ball.
I can't wait to tell her.
So it paid to maybe perhaps she can do the podcast with JJ next go round.
Yeah. JJ and Riggs.
We're just getting a lot of views, by the way. People were on, I was up at
Good for
11
him.
last night. People were on.
Good. He's putting a lot into it. Good for him. Soccer sessions. All right. The soccer show. Again, it's like naming your dog, but it seems to work.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, we're going to keep it closer to home. I don't know what the perfect example of mothering is, but I know this isn't.
Mm-hmm.
But a woman has been arrested on suspicion of DUI after deputies responded to a Chick-fil-A employee's 911 call.
Okay.
Found 2 young children in her car. This according to the Nassau County Sheriff's Office.
Oh, that was local?
Local.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the PIO up there in Nassau said the employee reported a mother in the drive-thru who appeared to be slurring her words.
That's not good.
Deputies stopped the vehicle, found a 6-year-old and a 1-year-old in the back seat. Video released by the sheriff's office showed deputies conducting field sobriety checks. You guys know what the legal limit is now?
It's
0.10?
0.08.
Okay.
Miss Mom here blew a 0.17.
Oh, dear.
That's also known as twice as
called
much
hammered.
as the legal limit. That's correct. They found an open bottle of tequila in the passenger seat. So,
ouch.
yeah,
Not with the kids. Not with the kids.
backseatigans, and we're just opening up the tequila, and
Not good.
tequila makes her brain not work. That's the new song.
All right. Well, we continue to ping pong with the 9 o'clock.
She's
nasty.
arrested, and she has been arrested. Will face charges. That's for the 6 and 1-year-old. Good luck. Godspeed.
Pre 9 o'clock nasty. Apparently, Lindy Waters is on the Spurs. Got to be the first team in NBA history to have our play-by-play guy sleeping with a teammate's sister.
That'd be a new one.
Oh, boy.
That'd be a new one.
Waters family can't be happy about this.
Meanwhile, we need more details on the jilted lover.
Trying to
the
find
girlfriend. Who's she? What's she all about? You got to come back. This social media, man. Y'all,
Yeah.
good luck with that, y'all. Golly, I would not do good there.
I'm looking at
all this nonsense,
It's
trashy behavior, and
But
terrible.
that social media is a wild
What's
place,
wrong
man.
with people, man?
Yeah, this is bad.
You just give them license.
Yeah.
And more and more, that's where you turn to for your revenge or your payback or however you want to title it, right? God help you guys going through high school with this kind of stuff. The cattiness, right?
Craziest part about all of this is that Tony Parker liked the posts.
Oh, Tony.
Like the post.
Damn,
What does that even mean?
Double tapped it. Like.
Apparently, the rules for Lindy Hall Pass Waters don't apply to his sister. Oh, it's just getting deeper and worse here.
boy.
Oh,
now
the
we're
memes
gonna, now we're gonna learn,
Oh.
now we're gonna learn that Lindy's with Tony Parker's girl.
Oh dear, not Lindy.
Was Parker with like Longoria or one of them for a while? Is he still?
Oh, they were going to get married in the day of.
yeah,
it
they
was like,
broke up.
nah.
Years ago?
Yeah, it was years ago.
How my Braves going to do tonight? Hurston Waldrop against Paul Skeens. That should go well.
Actually,
we can't beat whoever you threw. But Freddie
Freddie
fastball,
P.
yeah.
What'd I tell you? 4
He's
2/3.
terrible, I
Yeah.
know. Right, we're terrible. Last night was like just.
By the way, we had a birthday yesterday for a legend we didn't mention.
Okay. My birthday was Sunday.
Oh yeah. Well, this guy's twice as old as you. He turned 80. Sly Stallone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Does anybody watch that Tulsa King show?
I heard it's pretty good.
I
I've
do
not
too,
watched
but
it.
you like that guy's other shows. So
Yeah.
Is it on Netflix?
No, it's on Paramount.
It's on something.
Well, I brought that up because Netflix apparently got some fire shows right now. Like
Those
this-
Harlan Coben shows are good.
Not the
Not the
Not
don't
Hunting
watch the That's a
Housewives.
movie. That's not a show. You don't have to worry about that.
I will find
Yeah, it's like one of the
you.
worst.
I Will Find You. That's Harlan Coben. That's good.
I hear that's good.
Yeah.
Nemesis was a good one. There's some good ones on Netflix right now.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Well, summertime. You got the quarterback series coming out soon.
Yeah. You got about another...
we got Will Ferrell as the golfer dropping here.
Yeah, we got about another 6 weeks so we can really dive into the TVs and movies, and then we'll be right back in football. We'll get excited because the Chiefs and Rams are playing preseason game number 2 on Fox. NFL on Fox. We'll be back with the 9 o'clock hour. It's a Catlin Truck Accessories Tuesday on The Drill.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
You demanded more of us. You demanded perfection. But we have won every single game we have played till now. So this team is perfect. We stepped out on that field that way tonight. That's how we want to leave it.
1010XL.
I'm Frank Frangie with the Nimnik Nugget. I've said this before about the Jags. I've said it after 17 before the 18 season. I've said it after 22 before the 23 season. I think the Jags are best positioned to go into a season than they've been since the Tom Coughlin era. I like the front office. I love the coach. I love the chemistry. And I really love the talent. I love the fact that Trevor has emerged. I think this could be the best Jaguars football team and best Jaguars run since the Tom Coughlin era. I'm Frank Frangie for the Nimnik family of dealerships. Frank Frangie here. Employee pricing for everyone is back at Nimnik Buick GMC this month only. Take advantage of employee pricing on 2026 GMC Sierra light-duty trucks with the largest selection of trucks in the area. Why shop anywhere else? Shop online at nimnikbuickgmc.com or visit the showroom off Phillips Highway. Largest selection, better prices, best interest rate, all at nimnikbuickgmc.com. Nobody but Nimnik. GMC, we are professional grade.
Overheard at the Hard Rock Bet Party.
Hey man, what's Hard Rock Bet giving you players?
If you win your first $5 bet, you get $150 in bonus bets.
$750? ¿Cuánto? Oh, was that Ronaldinho? Sounds like his first bet scored.
Hard Rock Bet Sportsbook. Roll with us. New customers bet $5, get $150 in bonus bets if you win. Payable in bonus bets, not a cash offer. Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about your gambling? Call or text 1-833-PLAY-WISE.
ET here for Encore Research. And this summer, discover the power of research. Clinical studies are helping researchers find better ways to prevent, diagnose, and treat disease. And community members like you make it all possible. Your participation could help drive the next generation of healthcare discoveries. Find out how you can make a difference at EncoreDocs.com. Research moves forward because of volunteers like you. Let's build a healthier Jacksonville together.
Home of the Jacksonville Jaguars. WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
What if the next roof you put on your home was the last one? Not another replacement in 15 or 20 years, the last roof. Metlock Roofing is Florida's only manufacturer and installer of this exclusive roofing system. Engineered for strength, built for Florida weather, backed by a lifetime warranty. Imagine never needing another roof. Call 938-9933 or visit metlokroofing.com. Get your last roof today with Metlock. License number CCC 1335581.
Hey folks, Mike Dempsey here for Dandy Foods, a Jacksonville family business for nearly 70 years. Heck, I've been talking about them for over a decade. The Thompson family secret: Dandy's never frozen, always fresh baked bread with quality meats and cheeses, no dry crumbly subs here, only soft and tasty deliciousness. When I see that logo with the little dude with the cane on the label, it tells me I'm getting a trusted brand, a quality sandwich. So do what I do and stop in at a Daly's and make yours a dandy today.
Hey, it's Travis from Cannons of Jacks. When you need a trailer hitch, gooseneck, or RV towing options, call us at Cannons. We've been doing it for 55 years, and customer service is our #1 priority. Visit cannonsofjacks.com.
Hey, it's Brent with Arcosa Crushed Concrete. If you've got concrete or asphalt rubble on your site, let me buy it from you, and I will recycle it into construction material for your future projects. Arcosa Crushed Concrete. Get paid for what you don't need.
Nobody likes feeling taken advantage of by a service company. That's why homeowners across Northeast Florida choose Duck Duck Rooter Plumbing, Septic, and Air Conditioning. When we come to your home, our job is simple. Find the problem, fix the problem. Charge a fair price, no upselling, no scare tactics, no surprise recommendations designed to sell you more than you need. Quality work from a local team you can trust. Duck Duck Rooter Plumbing, Septic, and Air Conditioning. When you're stuck, call the Duck. 904-862-6769 or duckduckrooter.com.
Here's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update, sponsored by JEA. ESPN's Seth Walder called Travis Hunter the Jaguars' X Factor with elite corner upside and real offensive juice. Enough, he says, to push Jacksonville towards contention in 2026. And Florida lands 2027 three-star Orlando DB Kamari Whitfield, beating Nebraska and Oregon after Whitfield said Gainesville felt like home. That's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update. I'm Sam Nelson. Currently, it's 9:06 and it's 83 degrees. Your time and your temp is brought to you by Bueller and Plumbing. Stay cooler with Bueller. Stay tuned for the 9 o'clock Nasty, which is next right here on 1010XL and 92.5 FM.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farah doesn't flinch.
I'm fed, feeling X-rated. It's Mr. Nasty time. Oh, Mr. Nasty time. The nasty time.
Come on, baby, and keep them things. All right, so Team USA bows out to Belgium. It's too bad for them how it ended, because they did play very acceptable soccer up until this round, and then they ran into a European team that just dismantled them. And unfortunately, for those that came on late and say, well, I'll see what this soccer fury is all about, it looked a lot like what we've seen for the last 30, 40 years from our World Cup efforts. But it's not official until I get the son-in-law soccer summary. So we can. Yeah,
Carlos has got the summary?
He's weighing with this. This is just because, and this is kind of listening to everything that we're talking about in soccer and trying to get it to take hold and yada, yada, yada. But there's like a few things that that don't stand out as much as they can. Okay?
Uh-huh.
Remember what we said about the MLS. You know, part of the reason that soccer doesn't really grow here, our guys, our best players can't get better. They're playing in the league that, what did I say it was? Like the 9th best professional league in the world, the MLS?
Yeah.
So too many of our players.
Okay.
So the two players that screwed up the game the most yesterday play in the MLS. That goalie, Matt Freese.
Okay.
He's an MLS goalie.
Deep freeze.
And then that center back, Tim Ream, he got jumped over on the second goal.
He's an old guy, too.
He's no good.
Yeah.
So those are MLS players. And the guys they're playing against are playing in these top leagues on top teams as starters.
Okay, excellent.
So there's
excellent
that
from Carlos. Okay. All right, continue.
And then he said the soccer, and we talked about the athletes, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he said soccer, it's about the technology and the programs. And because African countries have as good physical athletes as we do, but it's Europe that wins it all because of this soccer, because of the technology and the programs.
Mm-hmm.
From the time, it'd be like, why do we produce, I don't know, the best football players? Because we're the only place in the world crazy enough to put 5-year-olds in pads and say, go get them. I mean, you just get better at certain things because you do it. So an investment in programs and really take them seriously.
Mm-hmm.
And that in today's day and age means money.
Money.
Go get the best athletes on the field when they're 8 years old and say, hey, we're going to pay your family $200,000 a year to come to our soccer academy.
Yeah.
And then instead of being on the football field in 10 years, they're on the soccer field.
Because I know some kids who excel in soccer here will go to academies overseas, like in England.
To get even better.
To get better, and that's like at 15, 16 years old.
Yeah, it's an eye-opener.
Well, we need to have those academies here.
Because here's what happens, too. You get to be, there's a little bit of, the king of the lesser man.
Yeah.
If you're the best American soccer player, that doesn't matter if you went over to England and you'd be 12th best on a field of 20 guys.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's what we learn here with Pulisic. He's just not him. He's not him enough to be a guy to take us anywhere. It's just a guy.
Yeah.
And yes, and by American standards, his 39 goals in like 89 games or 29 in 89 games, whatever it is it's good for America, but it's not good compared. You look at the guys dominating now, they score every game.
He didn't put the biscuit in the basket
not at all.
in the
Yeah,
World
and
Cup.
last night he had 36 touches, not a single shot.
He also led the team in turnovers.
That's not a player.
He played terrible last night.
He played like an old Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Like, why is he in the game?
That was a
kinda?
hell of a shot on goal by Ronaldo on that one. Was a great save by the goalie.
Yeah. No, he still
Against
certainly got a
España.
little bit
España
of
with
kick.
with a 1-0 win.
That'd
over
be interesting,
Portugal.
I guess, to see once I get over the disappointment of Team USA and it's the way they went out. If you'd have lost 2-1 in a battle, it'd be one thing.
We
But
got our ass beat.
got killed.
Yeah.
It felt like Fred said it was competitive. I saw the opposite. It felt like it should have been 6-0, 7-1.
I thought Belgium never waffled. Control!
That's a good dad joke. Most of them are terrible. That made me chuckle.
I did.
Couldn't catch myself from chuckling at that ridiculously
All right, boys.
daddy joke.
What do you make of this story?
Okay, here he comes.
Single mom put 40 cents in a slot machine at a New York casino.
Okay.
And she won $43 million.
What? On a 40-cent spin? How's that possible?
Katrina Bookman grew up in foster homes. She was homeless as a teenager, raised 4 children on her own as a single mother in New York. August 5th, 2016, she goes in Resorts World Casino in Queens, puts 40 cents in a slot machine called Sphinx Wild. Bells rang, lights flashed, screen showed her winnings in full. $42,949,672.76.
How can that little tiny
Biggest
casino even
slot
have that?
machine jackpot in U.S. history.
She
took a selfie with the screen.
Okay.
She was already planning what to do with the money.
Of course.
$1 million for her son who wanted to open a barbershop. A casino employee told her to come back the next day to collect her winnings after an official review. The next day, the casino told her the machine had malfunctioned.
Yeah, I've heard this story before.
She hadn't
we
won
must have
anything.
an update to this story.
They offered her $2.25, the amount shown on her printed ticket, and a free steak dinner as a goodwill gesture.
We've talked about this story before.
She said, "Are you kidding?" I felt insulted. She turned down both and hired a lawyer. Filed a 17-page lawsuit against the casino, its parent company, and the slot machine manufacturer. Her lawyer even argued, even if the $43 million was a glitch, the machine's legitimate maximum jackpot was $6,500. The casino should pay at least that.
Oh, hold on now.
Uh-huh.
If the max jackpot is $6,500 and you're saying they're going to go you $43 million, that's also ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean,
casino-
that just means it's obviously a glitch.
The casino refused even that. The New York State Gaming Commission confirmed the malfunction. Every machine in the casino had a small printer disclaimer: malfunctions void all payments and plays.
Yeah.
After years of delay, including COVID, the case finally made it to court.
Yeah, she didn't get nothing.
A Queens County Supreme Court judge ruled in favor of the casino. Katrina Bookman walked away empty-handed.
Yeah.
Not $43 million, not $6,500.
Yeah.
Not even the steak
You
dinner.
didn't even get a steak dinner.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
40 cents. There's a picture with her with the $43 million.
If you know all the facts after, though, I wouldn't have got as quickly on her side.
But don't you hand her the $6,500 or you mad because she sued you?
Well,
they offered only a steak
so
dinner.
the glitch wasn't that she hit the max hand. Like
I don't
she hit
know.
that's what I've got to know what spin told you won that amount of money.
I don't care. Out of the
And I'll
goodness, if
give
it
you
says
that
you won $43 million, you got to give him $6,500. I tell you what, we ain't giving you. Obviously, that's a glitch, but we'll give you the $6,500.
Here's what I said, and the first thing I wonder when you said this, this sounds like a little neighborhood.
Yeah, 40 cents.
Yeah, a little right. So they can't. They don't have $43 million. They couldn't pay.
Oh,
so
no.
I mean, you kind of should know that when you walk in. I'm not in the Caesar's Palace here.
Yeah.
And they probably not paying you $43 million on the spot either. So, I mean, that's just terrible. It's just a terrible tease. That what that feels like. And this is cruel, but gosh, it's funny. It hits funny every time. But when you give some joker who still to this day and age hasn't seen the fake lottery tickets. Have you seen these before?
I haven't.
Oh, we should have waited. We should have given him one. They're like a lottery ticket. It looks just like a lottery ticket. And you scratch it off, and it says you're $1 million winner. And you get all excited. You're going to go to the car. You go to the car, and then finally at the end, you turn over and it goes, not for resale, promotional only, or, tells you that it's a fake card.
We got breaking news from Shams.
Oh,
okay.
Shams.
NBA news.
That
Here we go.
is real if Shams got it.
Cleveland Cavaliers. All-NBA star Donovan Mitchell, 4-year, $273 million contract extension. Includes a player option for 30-31 and a full trade kicker.
$70 million a year, boys.
Yeah.
4 years, 278. That's
4 years, 273.
All right, almost
Just
70.
short.
Yeah. $68 million a year.
Poor guy. He wanted the 70. They wouldn't give it to him. They
Well,
wouldn't
how
budge.
dare they? Now, what is in this? That can't be quote LeBron friendly, can it? If you give away that much money,
Also,
it can be.
Also, news:
Yeah.
Marcellus Wiley's wife files for divorce.
Yeah, that'll happen when you end up
Seeks
in those kind of
restraining
headlines.
order in the aftermath of his arrest over the weekend for alleged domestic battery.
Well, I mean, to your point, I don't know how much evidence they have, like physical or otherwise, in this, but man, at some point, if 14 different people say you're doing inappropriate, and they're all separate from each other, and they don't have anything to do with each other, at some point, some legitimacy forms. So
All right.
shame on him. Shame on anybody who puts their hands on a woman. You're a weak coward of a man. It doesn't mean you couldn't beat up me, him, and the next guy. But if you beat up a woman, you're a joke.
Well, let's take a break. Bring back more next.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Lights, camera.
Here it comes.
Sports.
Oh, yeah.
1010XL.
Hey friends, Jason Parker here with Performance Painting. Have you ever stored a gallon of leftover paint, opened the can years later, and it's rusty, crusty, and unusable? Next time, secure the lid tightly to ensure no leaks and store the can upside down. Oxygen can't get to it, therefore no rust and no crust. If you'd like more tips or have a question about a project, we'd love to help. Go to performance-painting.com. Performance Painting. Repair, protect, preserve.
Performance painting.
You may not be able to control the air you breathe on the outside, but you certainly can on the inside of your home. Just call Florida Home AC and ask about the Remy Halo. It's the next generation of air quality technology. Call 777-4300 for Florida Home AC.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking mumbo-jumbo. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices. I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from high heels to wagon wheels. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
Every flag has a story, and this is more than a tournament. I'm JJ LaSelva from The Frangie Show. Get tuned up for the World Cup on the 1010XL Soccer Show podcast with a real man's view of the beautiful game and analysis of Team USA. Assisted by Twin Peaks.
Transmission problems? Call Action Transmission Specialist. I'm Robin, the owner. My team provides expert service, done right the first time on all makes and models, plus a nationwide after warranty for total peace of mind. Action Transmission on Merrill Road. Get traction, call Action.
When the world turns its attention to the beautiful game, the most passionate fans know the best seat in the house isn't always in the stadium. Modelo celebrates football and the world of nations playing for the cup. 48 teams, 104 games. Wherever you choose to watch, make it the best seat in the house with a Modelo Especial in hand. It's time to play for the World Cup.
I'm here with Clayton Bromberg of Underwoods. How would you describe the typical engagement ring customer that comes in your store?
Frank, at Underwoods, we often see customers who've shopped around and are totally confused about how to select a diamond. Now, they're looking for somebody qualified who'll tell them the truth and they can trust. They've heard about certification on diamonds, wholesale diamonds, internet diamonds, deals that a friend of a friend can get them, and the prices will range from unbelievably low to unbelievably high. One of the reasons for the confusion is if you look at the factors of grading a diamond, after you know the carat weight, there are 11 grades for cut, 21 grades for color, 11 grades for clarity, so you got 2,541 different possibilities, each with a different price. That's where Underwoods helps straighten out the confusion, because we have the American Gem Society credentialed professionals that'll guide a customer the right diamond for them. One she'll be happy with for the rest of her life.
Underwoods, where customers are served with quality and respect. In San Marco, Avondale, and the shops of Ponte Vedra.
Prosser here for Lifetime Enclosures and Lifetime Flooring. Weather is as hot as can be, so think ahead. Get your backyard ready for football season with 15% off project. Plus, get an additional in-showroom discount for both flooring and enclosures just for visiting. Maximize your space and make it great with Lifetime Enclosures and Lifetime Flooring. If you have the space and the idea, call them today. Showrooms just off Phillips Highway. Tell them Prosser sent you.
Mark Watson with Hardball Creative. If you have a school, team, or group that would benefit from a team store, you're in luck because we now offer team stores. Check us out at hardballcreative.com.
Hardball Creative. Hardball does it all.
All right, we are back here on a Catlin Truck Accessories Tuesday of the Drill. We've got an All-American quarterfinal going on right now at Wimbledon. Oh, yeah, that's right. Look away from the World Cup for half a second. This little tennis tournament called Wimbledon has been going on, but a couple of American ladies, Coco Gauff and Jessica Pegula, are playing right now in the quarters. I was a little surprised to look at the seeding really for the first time and see that Pegula is the better seed than Gauff.
Really?
Yeah. Pegula's the 4 seed and Coco Gauff's the 7 seed.
That doesn't make any sense.
That doesn't make sense. Gauff has won a major, right? Didn't she win the U.S.
2.
Open? Did she won 2?
Yeah, a couple for sure. So
I think the most important thing, and we'll kind of move it along. We've talked a lot about the soccer today, and now it's a bump soccer. It's boring. The most disappointing thing was just they were never in the game, like from the beginning. Even though it was 1-1, I mean, a minute later, 60 seconds later, they scored again.
It's like Belgium said, "Oh, okay, they scored. Let's go get another one," and they went right.
But at the beginning of the game, Dan, it was like it makes you so anxious right from the get go. They were just storming the net. They barely missed a couple before they got the one.
Right.
I mean, it could have easily been like 3-0 right out the gates.
Clearly, the bright light's not ready for prime
they weren't
time
ready.
type
They
thing.
weren't ready,
Yeah.
and they had played well until then. I mean, they had it all, man. This was it. It was there for them. They had a huge crowd. You could hear those USA chants early in the game, and they just laid an egg.
You guys know what the Bussin' with the Boys podcast is?
Yeah, that's Taylor Lewan.
Yeah.
And
I don't know who he's with. I know
Will
Sparks
Compton.
Yeah,
was
Will
the other
Compton.
dude.
Yeah.
They're kind of funny. They both played in the league.
I try not to give Lewan his credit
I know,
because it's tight, but it is kind of funny.
It's kind of funny, and he gets dudes on. And in fact, Lewan was, I think recently maybe, he was at a press conference with Mahomes, and I guess Mahomes has beef with Compton because Compton doesn't say enough nice things about the Chiefs. Anyway, so Compton's on. They were Barstool, but they're not Barstool,
Okay.
maybe. I'm not sure how it all
I know
works.
they were Barstool.
Okay, I don't think they are anymore. I think they're on their own. But anyway, Compton was on with Portnoy.
Mm-hmm.
So Portnoy goes, "Man, are you kind of miffed about not getting invited to the wedding?" And he goes, at first I wasn't. I didn't think it was any big deal. But then somebody said Dean Blandino went. So
Who's that?
He's the
NFL
one of the
guy,
Fox
official
guy.
Okay.
One of those guys, like Mike Pereira.
Okay.
Gene Steratore.
All right.
The one you've not heard of, Dean Blandino.
So he's like, he responded to a tweet Monday, Compton did, highlighting how flabbergasted he was at not being on the list. "Don't think I've ever seen Dean Blandino at tight end university," Compton wrote.
Was Compton a tight end?
I think he was like a linebacker,
that's
but I think he does stuff in Nashville. I think that's where they have it.
Did he ever play for the Chiefs?
Titans.
Just the Titans?
I think. I don't know.
I feel like he may have played for
Blandino
the
notably is a Fox Sports analyst. Compton referenced the 54-year-old when he initially put Kelsey on blast during Monday's Wake Up episode. Portnoy called Compton to address the stunning absence from the ceremony, noting that everybody at Tight End University was there. While Compton is not one of Kelsey's TEU co-creators, he is a staple at the annual summit and posed for a picture with Swift during last year's event. Compton, who is currently vacationing with his family in Europe, told listeners he didn't think nothing of it until seeing that everybody else had scored an invite. "I saw Dean Blandino got an invite. Is that real?"
I told you guys that. This is what jumped out to me. They invited anybody and everybody to that thing. It was the weirdest guest list.
Well, here's the thing. Think about this for a second. Let's say you're going to invite 1,000 people to your wedding. That's a lot of people, man. You're pulling at people.
Yeah.
Do you know 1,000 people?
Not enough to be at my wedding.
That's a good.
That's 1,000 people, man.
You know what? That's a good point to really put that in perspective.
Try thinking about that.
Although we did end up with almost 300 at my daughter's, and
Well.
I still feel like that. But it, that you go
not personally.
But you
know
got both of
people,
them.
but not personally.
Yeah, but they also have all these, and then they got their business manager and their 18 underlings. Oh,
still a lot.
Gosh.
While some
No, it
social
is,
media
for sure.
users insist Compton is trolling the couple, others point out that his viral September 25 comment on Swift's possible involvement in Kelsey's disappointing NFL season. Are the Chiefs doing too many commercials right now? This is what ticked off Mahomes. He asked during the ESPN segment. "You've got Travis Kelce getting engaged to Taylor Swift. Is there too much going on?" Taylor Lewan similarly railed against Blandino's invite during Tuesday's episode, insisted he was taking the high road. "Is this a personal shot that Will and I are taking?" he asked, also highlighting George Kittle's mom's appearance at the wedding.
You know what? You can't make.
I'm looking at these names, Lawan continued. Yo, we're boys. I've known you for more than 10 years. We text and call each other. I'm clearly doing something wrong in our friendship. Clearly something wrong.
You know
There's
what?
clearly a
They need
blind
to
spot
shut-
I'm not seeing.
They need to be quiet because they're sounding like, yeah. You
In an
sound very
attempt-
beta here, guys.
In an
You didn't
attempt-
get to go to the wedding. Lucky you. Stop it.
In an attempt to prove he hasn't missed the invite, Lawan showed off his most recent text to Kelsey, in which he sent the Chiefs player his congratulations. Kelsey replied, "Thanks, brother." While Lawan recorded a voice message to Kelsey questioning the lack of an invite, he ultimately did not send it.
I don't. First of all, you guys need to get over yourself. Most people don't know who Taylor One and Mike Compton are. They just don't.
Yeah.
Most people, and by most I mean 99.8999% of the country have never heard of Bussin' with the Boys.
Bussin' with the Boys.
They all know the Chiefs and Kelsey and Swift, and I don't know how they came up with their list. Y'all shouldn't be on it.
Mm-hmm.
If you're getting married, I mean, that's how I would look. If I had to, it's not like, look, if Dan got married or you got married and there's 1,000 people and you're not there,
gosh,
then
yeah,
you take
yeah,
offense.
yeah.
But you're not in any kind of circle here. I don't know why they invited Dee Blandino. Maybe he's dating George Kittle's mom.
Is there anyone that you can sort of?
Like, I didn't understand Justin Thomas. That's just bizarre to me. How's
We got
Justin?
the Happy Gilmore
Well,
thing.
exactly. I mean, so that means you're inviting anyone you ever met.
My
It's
question
almost
is-
like they had to fill the 1,000.
Is there anyone in your life who? Okay, let's say you and Miss Jamaica get married here in a year or two.
Good.
And who would you compare? Like, who would be ticked if they didn't get invited? I
Oh,
guess
a lot
something.
of people, man.
Yeah.
A lot. Yeah.
What about Ray Ray? Would he be ticked?
Ray Ray.
What about the Clay guys?
It's some, yeah.
I mean, it's 20 years now.
But that's not. But he gets to go 1,000 deep. He's probably going to get to them.
Or is there somebody you see once a year, like maybe somebody? I don't know. Like I'm thinking Compton probably sees him at tight end U, so maybe it's somebody who's a big shaker at the E to the T golf tournament.
Okay.
But you don't invite him. The guy's kind of hurt.
I definitely get the no invite.
Yeah.
I hate that, by the way.
Yeah.
Like if I go somewhere.
But there are people like me and Pross. There
I
are
don't
people who
wanna
would
go.
rather not be invited.
That's correct.
Uh-huh.
You know, like, hey, don't worry about it. That's fine.
There are
Send
very,
an
If you got a
invitation.
numbers problem, cut me.
Yeah, send an
think
invitation. I'll
that's
send a gift.
more of a thing with like an older group of people, like a younger people.
Yeah, that's fair.
They
It's a
want to
fun
be
time.
invited.
They wanna
We
be
do-
invited.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, they seem like
That's
old
true.
men because of what they're doing, but they're
they wanna
30,
hang out.
31, 35-year-old dudes. They want to
Yeah,
be a part of that.
exactly. Especially if it seemed like it was a good time,
That's
a
a good
party or
point.
something like that.
That's fair.
Oh, no invite? Now I got to
Yeah.
deal with that.
Yeah.
That's
They
fair.
put it together. Sorry.
Yeah,
Little bit
but I will say, even at some of it is personality. Like at 30, I wouldn't want to go. I wouldn't have wanted to go then either. But that's a fair. That's fair. The text line, stop it.
What did they say?
They're just trying to stir up, controversies and feuds here at 1010XL.
Oh, here we go.
Did he? Does Hacker get the invite to the e-wedding? So trying to try to tell you. You asked me.
You see how they try to
Said,
stir
go ahead.
stuff up?
It's Catlin Truck Accessories Tuesday on the drill.
No.
The Drill at the SportsmanOnly.com studios. The home of the Florida Gators and Jacksonville Jaguars.
Make yourselves at home, sweet home, boys.
1010XL.
Hello!
It's a big house.
Frank Frangie here. Employee pricing for everyone is back at Nimnik Buick GMC this month only. Take advantage of employee pricing on 2026 GMC Sierra light-duty trucks with the largest selection of trucks in the area. Why shop anywhere else? Shop online at nimnikbuickgmc.com or visit the showroom off Phillips Highway. Largest selection, better prices, best interest rate, all at nimnikbuickgmc.com. Nobody but Nimnik. GMC, we are professional grade.
Hey, gang, Hicken here for my friends at Beaches Dermatology. For all your skincare needs and all your skincare products, it's Beaches Dermatology. You know that. Have I told you about the Hydrofacial? If I haven't, listen up. There ain't nothing better. It's like getting your face massaged for an hour. It's fantastic. They do a great job. Consider it for yourself. Consider it for your friend, lady friend, your wife, whatever. It's a great gift. You can do it at beachesdermatology.com. Just protect yourself here in the summertime. You know, Dr. Metz, Dr. Boudreaux, such good people. Dr. Fader with the Mohs surgery. They've been taking care of me for decades, man. I appreciate them. And they want to remind you to protect yourself from the sun. Wear those floppy hats. Wear those long sleeve dry fits. Put on that sunscreen, man, if you're outside for a lengthy period of time. It is the summer and the oven is on for all your skincare needs and all your skincare products. Beaches Dermatology and beachesdermatology.com.
Hey, I'll be home in about 10 minutes. Actually, make it 8.
Hey, Mom. Yep, I'm walking home now. Mom, I'm trying to cross, but I don't think this driver sees me. No, they're driving too fast. Mom!
Speeding catches up with you. Early, on time, a little late, just get there safely. A message from the Florida Department of Transportation's Target Zero initiative.
When you're hungry, go big, and more importantly, go to Dailies, where they got anything and everything to tantalize your taste buds and fill you up. At Dailies, our barbecue beef brisket sandwich is slow smoked to perfection, tender, juicy, and full of bold flavor. It's the kind of sandwich that truly satisfies. Try the barbecue brisket sandwich at Dailies. Meanwhile, some favorites never go out of style. The Duval sub at Dailies is stacked, loaded, and made with the bold flavor you want in every bite. Fresh ingredients, big taste. It's a local favorite. Grab the Duval sub today at Dailies. Or maybe you just want a delicious chicken sandwich. Some choices just work. The chicken sandwich at Dailies is crispy on the outside, it's juicy on the inside, and it is full of flavor. Perfect for lunch, perfect for dinner, perfect anytime hunger hits. So grab the chicken sandwich today at Dailies. Dailies is made fresh, it's made local, and Dailies is built for big appetites. I'll see you there today.
Not everyone is built for a cubicle. At Local 234, apprentices get paid to learn hands-on skills like plumbing, pipe fitting, HVAC, the stuff Jacksonville runs on. No endless lectures, no massive student debt, just hands-on training, real jobs, and real pay. This is how you level up, by doing work that actually matters. Check them out at UA234.com. Proud partner of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Local 234. Make the right connection.
Renewal by Anderson is celebrating America's 250th anniversary by giving $250 off every window and door. Plus, 0 down, no payments, and no interest for 18 months. You're getting American craftsmanship and their signature service. This offer ends July 31st. Renewal by Anderson, proud partners of the Florida Gators. Visit bestwindowsflorida.com to schedule your free consultation.
License number CGC 1527613.
DivorceMenOnly.com. This is Kenny Lay of Kenny Lay & Associates. Our firm specializes in representing men in family law. That's all we do. That's our only focus. We can help with all of your family law needs, such as divorce, custody, alimony, and child support. For over a decade, we have helped thousands of men with these types of issues. We even have an appellate division ready to challenge a judge's ruling. If you need a family law attorney, go to DivorceMenOnly.com. DivorceMenOnly.com. Offices, Jacksonville.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah. Now, the Monahan's Golden Moment. Monahan Jewelers in Atlantic Beach, your local family jewelers.
I mean, if you've been with me since 6 a.m., find me a golden moment. I've been
Wasn't a golden goal. No golden goals, no nothing.
We had no golden moments. My Braves are terrible. My golden moment was alerting the field of Brunch with a Tour that John Rahm was actually in the Scottish Open. That's what I contributed today. I alerted folks that John Rahm is playing in the Scottish Open.
That was good.
I mean, I don't have much else.
Yeah, understood.
Just kind of juggled it around other than that. I got a question for you two.
Please.
Shoot.
Backup Terry.
Oh Lord, Terry.
Do you think Backup Terry ain't like paralyzed? Backup Terry looked like he had like a leg injury or something, and so he was in a wheelchair. No,
Backup Terry is paralyzed.
He is paralyzed.
Yeah, he got a because
you know the story on Backup Terry.
He got a van from.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know the whole story.
I thought in the video that was like a cast on his right foot.
Oh yeah, no, I thought he was paralyzed.
He's paralyzed.
Well, he needs to be paralyzed. I mean,
why?
Not he needs to be paralyzed. Well, because he's in this 4th of July parade, up in the back of the truck.
Yeah.
And if he's in the wheelchair, I just want to make sure that he's in the wheelchair.
He suffered a devastating spinal cord injury in the late 2000s after a slip and fall in the bathtub.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Yeah.
shame on my cynical side of just wondering.
Backup Terry, by the way, that incident was from 2017.
Yeah.
About 9 years old.
I looked at the video. We told you he was going to be involved in this 4th of July parade in Pampa, Texas. And a parade in Pampa, Texas was about as big as you thought. It was like it starts and then it's over. There was like 8 things.
Now, he did.
Backup Terry, though, they had the big, poster board on the side of his truck.
Well, he did experience.
Hold your hand, Tico.
Oh, here we go.
Hey, hold on.
Did he say Tico, by the way?
Yeah, say Tico. So somebody else.
Yeah. Tico lit it.
Tico is your barber.
Bag up, Terry. Put it in reverse, Terry.
Terry can't.
Oh, Lord, Jesus. Oh, Lord. Oh, Jesus. What you doing, Terry? Terry,
So he was officially honored with his own float, Barry's patriotic.
Laugh. What about the laugh?
But you want to see the video? You want to see the?
I love it.
You want to see the festivities of the 4th of July parade there in Pampas? You ready? Don't blink, you'll miss it. It's literally like a 2-second video. You ready?
It is. Yeah.
Here we go, right here.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, hold on. There he goes. There he is.
Is that Backup Terry?
Yeah, that's the parade. Look at that parade.
Back it up, Terry.
Yeah, look at that.
That's awesome.
Look at that.
That's
parade.
America.
That is America right there at its finest.
I remember when last summer Brooksy went and played in Elmira, and it was Memorial Day weekend.
They do it in those little towns now.
That's
They
a fun
do.
little parade, man.
We do.
Yeah.
If you go in small
By
town
the fire
America,
station and stuff, it's awesome.
Yeah,
Every house,
yes.
people bring their chairs out. They throw candy. It's great, man.
Yep.
It really is.
4th of July, Memorial Day, those days. Yep.
Yeah.
Veterans Day sometimes. Yep.
It was terrific.
Yeah. That small town America. Yeah, we lose sight of that. I've lived in the big city now of Jacksonville for so long. You do forget. I grew up in all those little small town, middle America places. Until I went to Puerto Rico. Got hard.
Oh, yeah. We got time for the New York City headlines.
Sure
what do
we
y'all
do.
think?
Let's go.
Brought to you by our friends at Oceanside Cleaners. I saw Michael P. yesterday, and I
Nice.
gave him my jacket with the red wine all over it.
Okay. What did he say? Oh, my
said-
God, who did that?
He said, you got to stop drinking. He knows I don't. He said, I got this. And so I can't wait.
Confidence.
Oh, yeah. And I get it back Thursday, and he'll have it fixed. And they're doing unbelievable. Over here on Southside, they're doing some renovations as well, just expanding. They're doing great. They are the very best cleaner, not just in the city, maybe probably in the state, maybe in the country. I'm just telling you, nobody does it better. Free pickup and delivery. They got it figured out, man. I've been using them for years. And they say if it's got fabric, they can clean it. You know what he even told me yesterday? They'll do your kids' backpacks after, so you don't have to go get a new backpack. Clean backpacks. So they do all kinds of stuff, man. Like I said, they say if it's got fabric, they can clean it, and they mean it. Oceanside Cleaners, 3 locations: Ponte Vedra, Southside Boulevard, down there in St. Augustine, over there by Marsh Creek. Lots of great places. If you're not using them, you should be, and they'll take great care of you. Without further ado, hit it. One word only, headline: nabbed. Gun-toting teen involved in NYPD cop shooting identified and charged.
Man, they with all the surveillance and stuff, you're not getting away with anything. So let's stop doing things. How about that?
Ice cold. Belgium trolls U.S. with savage
They
two-word
should.
message after World
That's
Cup
fair.
knockout.
That's fair. We threw a tantrum and made them give our best player back, and then they
Yeah.
whipped us anyway.
Failure factories. Fewer than half of students passing math, reading at 900 New York City public schools. Shocking report finds.
No, and they had a shocking one in California as well. In fact, the stat that they're using comparison: 4th graders in Mississippi read at higher levels than 4th graders in California and New York. It's sad.
Popular TV anchor reveals simple trick scammers used to fleece her of $72K. I feel dumb.
I don't know how popular you are. I don't. Are you? Yeah. Ow.
Dentist murdered his 2 young sons, firebombed his practice before killing himself in vehicle blaze.
These people, dude. It's just. I mean, again, the murder-suicide. Okay, you've decided. Do the murder. Do the suicide first. There you
Yeah,
go.
there you
Problem
go.
solved.
Boy loses hand in alligator attack while on fishing vacation with family.
This has got to be in Florida, where I gave you this heads up last week. These gators right now are becoming evolutionary smart, and they're gonna mount a charge. They're gonna come in like an army one day.
Offside, massive brawl breaks out inside FIFA fan zone on National Mall during USMNT World Cup game.
I mean, it's been too long that we've been gathering all these people on U.S. soil, and people aren't brawling and breaking stuff yet. It's just been completely against our nature that everything's been fun and lively. We were due for one of those.
Boy 11, who vanished 3 years ago, suddenly turns up alive.
Yeah, that's got sketch written all over it.
How a Florida senior fought off alligator attack with fishing pole. No gator's going to run me off.
No, sure, buddy. You got lucky. Thank your lucky stars. I mean,
Shocking
stop.
moment. Careless daycare worker throws toddler into air, leaving him with horrific injuries.
I once threw one of my toddlers into the ceiling fan by accident, just playing around. And I go, wee, turn around, wee. Boom, caught him right underneath the eye.
Whoops.
Guardian angel kept me from being the father of the one-eyed Jack. That's what I would have had.
Pray base. Why shark attacks in U.S. waters are already nearing double figures, even though summer just kicked off.
The Sharks and the Gators apparently got a conference call going.
A truly special person, beloved owner of legendary family-run New York City donut shop, dies after 33 years running the business.
If you run a donut shop for 33 years, you are definitely beloved. Donuts are the best.
Taking another swing, A-Rod dating fitness trainer Megan Hayden, pair spotted in Hamptons.
Yeah, I can't take any interest at all in who A-Rod is dating. Why anyone would care is beyond me.
A royal welcome. Prince Harry happy to be back in the UK despite security concerns keeping Meghan Markle kids away.
They won't let him. Didn't they say he wouldn't let him stay at the castle or wherever, the palace, whatever they do?
Bronx Zoo may move last remaining elephant Patty to Tennessee Sanctuary.
That'd be probably the smart thing. If you're down to one, you're not doing it right.
Yeah. Actual headlines from New York City.
It's a hellhole up there.
Hey, settle down.
It's a communist cesspool.
Jada Pinkett and Will Smith's major relationship step revealed a decade after separation.
Oh, the major step. Yeah.
That is one freaky couple.
The major step is they compete for the same people's affections.
Yeah,
How about that?
I give up on them, man. Yeah.
You take it however you want.
Yeah.
Will Smith was so loved in life.
He is so lame. He has proven to be the lamest of the lames, dude. He is a lame human. It's lame.
Jeff dropped this earlier when he was talking about the Braves. Who?
Yeah, that's definitely what those jokers are.
All right, let's take a break and make the turn for home. We'll do that when we come back right here on The Drill.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. Streaming live from the XL Digital Studios. Polished by Harbor Dental Care, the locally owned smile restoration experts.
Key Buick GMC, proudly family owned and operated since 1943. On Southside and JTB, for a limited time, Key Buick GMC has marked down select new GMC Sierra 1500 models. Below employee pricing, you pay less than what our employees pay. Plus, at Key Buick GMC, every new vehicle comes with our lifetime powertrain warranty. Visit us or shop online at keybuickgmc.com. We are professional grade. Lifetime powertrain warranty covers engine, transmission, drive time only. Exclusions apply. See dealer for details.
Hi, I'm Blake Bortles. People know I've always said if I wasn't playing football, I'd probably be on a construction site. So Next Gen Roofing finally let me live the dream.
Blake, why are you wearing a red practice jersey?
Always worn it for safety.
Right. Well, around here, the red jersey means you're the new guy. So you're in charge of garbage cleanup.
Perfect. I love garbage time. Always excelled in it.
It's not exactly what I meant.
Good thing Next Gen Roofing has real pros handling everything from family homes to large commercial buildings. Next Gen, teamed up with you.
Teamed up with you.
Hey folks, it's Frank Frangie. Sometimes your vehicle needs service when it's least convenient for your budget. That's why Big Chief Tire offers 6-month free financing with a CFNA credit card, helping you get the tires and repairs you need now while spreading payments out over time. Don't put off important maintenance or safety repairs. Take care of your vehicle today and pay over time. Learn more at WeKeepJacksRollin.com. Big Chief Tire makes car care easier for Jacksonville drivers.
Want to stretch that dollar? Taylor Doll here to help save you money with the Money Pages magazine and app. Trying to figure out dinner? Money Pages has deals at your favorite local restaurants. Need auto repairs or an oil change? Money Pages has coupons to help you save. Looking to do some home improvement projects? Money Pages has deals on everything home, from AC repair and plumbing to flooring and painting. Check your mailbox for Money Pages today and download the app for savings on the go.
Hey, Tony here from Tony D's New York Pizza. No time for lunch? I get it. Walk in, check out our lunch specials, and you're back out in minutes. Fast, hot, fresh, and ready to go. Tony D's New York Pizza. Quick, easy, and always fresh. Bay Meadows and $2.95.
America's turning 250, and Superior Fence and Rail is celebrating in true red, white, and blue style. For a limited time, save $250 on your new fence. Give your home the freedom, security, and curb appeal it deserves. Celebrate America with a fence built to last. Offer valid on new contracts for 100 linear feet or more. Cannot be combined with other offers.
When you're on the fence, about a fence, SuperiorFenceandRail.com.
Checkmate. I'm Brendan Cecilia, founder of Checkmate Coatings.
And I'm Chester, the Checkmate King.
The two most important factors behind a great garage floor coating are the preparation and the application.
So we prepare every floor with high-performance diamond grinding pads. But just ugly diamonds, right, Brendan? If we find any nice ones, I could use some crown jewels.
Sorry, Chester. Our special grinding pads use diamonds that are too ugly for jewelry.
But they create the perfect surface to bind with our multi-layer polymer coating for years of durable performance.
You'll have to pick out jewelry on your own time, Your Highness.
The term is Your Majesty, Brendan, but I'll let it go this time.
Perfect preparation?
Check. Expert application?
Check. A gorgeous new floor that sparkles like a diamond in your garage? Checkmate!
Transforming your floors, making them great. Checkmate.
Visit CheckmateCoatings.com. That's CheckmateCoatings.com.
Do you want to grow your career with a company that's committed to growing with you? Florida Home AC has aggressive plans to double their workforce, and they're looking for determined, resourceful people with initiative. Just log on to FloridaHomeAC.com/careers to find out more.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch.
Boom, 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 boom.
I saw something on the text line earlier that said John Denver wanted his song back.
Y'all what?
John Denver, he wants his song back, the Country Road song.
Oh.
It said he wanted his song back.
Yeah. We didn't sing that much yesterday, did we?
There wasn't no singing going on yesterday.
Damn it, man. No country roads. Looking at Bleacher Report, top 100 NBA players of all time. Number 100, Artis Gilmore, the A-Train. That's who's down there at the bottom. Dave Bing, Klay Thompson, Bernard King. Those are good ball players. Joe Dumars and Dave DeBusschere.
Let's play guess where your favorite player is.
All right. Who's your favorite player?
Well, for me, it'd be Dominique.
Okay.
So where do you think Dominique is?
He's on the
36.
somewhere, right?
Is that too high? 50?
50.
50? I'd say 40 and 48 in honor of his, isn't that his
vertical?
Yeah, vertical, 1 at 48 inches.
Probably.
50.
He's 50? So we're right on it.
Walt Frazier.
He's probably about that. He's maybe a little bit better, 46.
Probably like 45.
43.
Okay, we're doing pretty good. Yeah.
Penny Hardaway.
Penny Hardaway?
Is he in the top 100?
Oh, no.
Maybe 90s. Maybe.
Let's see if we can find Penny.
He didn't do it long enough, did he? When he was at his best, he was.
Man.
He was
going to be Kobe before Kobe.
Didn't make it.
He was a really good player. Yeah. Yeah, play long enough. Didn't do it enough.
Where do you think Kobe is?
Man, this guy,
Yeah.
he's over. He got overvalued. He got a value. We got an inflationary value
Inflation
because
when
of
he
the
passed.
tragedy. But I'd say they probably where he should be. They're going to put him in the top 10.
Yeah, I was going to say
Probably be like
7.
I'd say like where would I put him, or where is he? I'd say 12.
11.
Oh, okay.
Michael, LeBron, Kareem.
Of course.
Magic, Bill Russell. Shaq, Tim Duncan, Larry Bird, Wilt. Man, Wilt's better than Shaq. I'm sorry.
I don't know, man. Shaq won.
Shaq was so dominant,
Yeah.
man.
I don't know. I just don't know. It just seems weird.
Yeah.
The whole thing.
Yeah. Steph Curry, 10. Kobe Bryant, 11.
Oh, they got Steph over Kobe.
Yeah.
I
mean, these are so hard
we're
to do.
splitting hairs,
Hakeem, 12. KD, 13.
I can go 16 to 20, and when I can play 1 through 5
Yeah.
for 80-game season, and I'll win 40 games.
Here's 16 through 20. Garnett, Jokic, Nowitzki, the Admiral, and Doc J.
They're all big. I just need a point. Give me somebody from the other group. Give me
Jerry
a point
West
guard.
is 15.
We'll play anyone.
Oscar Robertson is 14.
Jerry
Kobe.
West, the only MVP of the finals from the losing team.
Yeah.
I think he made the All-Star team every year he's in the league.
Shoot, 21 to 25 ain't bad. You got Moses Malone, Karl Malone, Dwayne Wade, Giannis, and Charles Barkley.
Yeah, it's just
yeah.
So, Bob McAdoo, 61. Willis Reed, 58. That's a little low. They got Walt ahead of Willis. They got Patrick, 40th.
He just took a head coaching job somewhere, right? Patrick
Washington.
Ewing? Washington.
Assistant.
Oh, he's not a head coach?
No.
Okay.
Earl Monroe, 89. Jason Tatum, 93.
No Jaylen Brown.
No Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, Jerry West made the All-Star team every season of his 14-year career.
Yeah, Jerry West, great player, man. Great player.
Won the scoring title, 31.2
But he was like,
1 year.
He also, like Wilt, was like, he's like 1-8 in the finals.
All
Jerry
defensive,
West.
all defensive team 4 straight years.
Mm-hmm.
Was Jerry West on that list? Where'd you say he was?
Yeah, he's 14.
Yeah.
No, 15.
Jerry West is better than Kobe. It's more like from a I don't know.
Kobe won 5.
Kobe's great too.
Yeah.
Like,
They're all great.
I don't know if Kobe won. Yeah,
It's a pretty good list, quite honestly. James Harden, 34. John Havlicek, very underrated, 31. Not underrated here. That's pretty good. But Isaiah Thomas, you know who's not on here? Jalen Brunson. I don't see him. Did I miss
He
him?
ain't gonna be on there.
He ain't on here yet? What's the problem? Luka, 57.
It's a little high.
A little high. Dame, 64.
They like Dame.
I like
See,
Dame.
if Dame's on there, then Brunson should be on there. That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, what did Dame do that Brunson hadn't already done?
Yeah.
I think Dame also, isn't he like top 75 greatest of all
Yeah,
time?
Dame's good. He ain't.
He's good.
I've never been but part of it is the same reason that
Paul George, 78.
Yeah, he's better than Paul George.
He's not held in high regard these days, is he?
No.
Has Paul George been pretty good?
78 all time. That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He shouldn't be.
I
Or
mean,
should he?
Like again, what Paul George? There was another one somebody sent me on top of Paul George. Another guy who's been traded for the world through
Good
the years.
list. Actually, a pretty good list. Who's 52? Dwight Howard, 52. What do you think of that?
Yeah, he's underrated.
You think Dwight Howard's underrated?
Yeah.
That's funny. This is sports. I think at worst he's rated, and I would say overrated. Not a good enough offensive player, man.
Remember
to be a star. I mean, so many of his. He was the Angel Reese of the NBA.
Oh man,
got it all, and on the glass and around the hoop.
Like,
he
he
didn't have
was so
much.
dominant though. He was dominant.
Wasn't he one of those terrible free throw shooters or no?
Yeah, yeah, it was a bad free throw shooter.
It's interesting. I enjoy these lists, but the responses of the lists are also funny to look at because people are so sure they're right.
Yeah, that's fair.
And
Well, that's the fun.
Yeah,
like Dwight Howard.
But you got to at least be open to debate. Like you may not know. Like one guy went and got stats with Duncan and Hakeem. Hakeem had better numbers. He should be ahead of Duncan, maybe. Duncan won a lot of championships.
Yeah,
so
basketball's
it's
hard.
tough.
Individual numbers against what your team ends up doing. Dwight Howard in his career averaged 15 points a game, man.
Yeah.
Well,
That ain't
at the back of his career, like he really went down.
His
but
best year scoring
Orlando,
in his entire career, his best year was 22.9. 7 feet tall. That ain't dominant, man. Now, all the other 7-footers on this list had years where they put in 30 and multiple mid-20s.
it had to be like 22 and 15 as far as a rebounder.
Yeah,
and the defender.
22 and 14. 22 and he was a heck of a rebounder, great rebounder. 11.8 career rebounds a game. That's terrific. He's a good player. I just thought he was so offensively unskilled that it
all
takes
he could
away.
do was dunk. That's
Yeah,
all
he didn't have much
That's
skill.
No bag.
And that way, and he played right in here where big men were transitioning to having some skill from the outside.
Play us out of
He's
here.
a good player.
Now, the 2-minute drill is driven by nobody but Nimnicht. Nimnicht Chevrolet on Cassett Avenue and Nimnicht Buick GMC on Phillips Highway.
Mike Dempsey here with a Jalen Brunson shirt. I like that.
Brand new. The wife purchased it for me.
I know. You almost feel like you shouldn't feel bad about You don't like to wear. You don't wear these shirts that often.
I don't wear like a player shirt, you know what I mean? But she's very nice to get it for me. It fits great. I love it.
Yeah.
I'm very happy.
Okay, good.
Yeah, no, trust me.
Good.
And so, Jeff, did I hear you correctly that Dwight Howard led the NBA in me-bounds for
I felt like that. Yeah. That's what it felt like.
Career.
Yeah, that's not a documented stat. I'm just saying he gave
I
off
gotcha.
that. Usually when you're talking about top 20 or 50 players, they're not 15-point-a-game scorers typically in basketball.
Oh, I don't think he's top 50 player at all. But
Dwight Howard's a good player.
He was a force.
But what kept him from
on
being a
the
top 10
boards.
players, he wasn't a great offensive player.
Do you think if SGA played soccer, he would have been great because of the flops?
Fit right in. I don't know. Not great, but he
just
would
as
have
good as
fit right
Brunson.
in. That's for sure.
Shut up!
That's a good call.
Shut up!
I mean, it's never happening. If only, if we had Tyreek Hill grow up and play soccer.
You had rallied so much.
What's he doing in there?
And I almost feel like I should tell Mike what happened in the 6 o'clock hour, but I won't.
No, I'd love to hear.
I won't. Just understand that the greatest number 12 in college football history plays for the Jacksonville Jaguars, and he couldn't figure out who it was.
It was early, a little hazy in the head. Like, come on, man.
He pulled double duty yesterday.
He did. He did.
Unbeknownst to him.
It was. What do you got cooking today?
Well, it's Tuesday. We'll do the Tuesday top
wonderful.
5 today.
What are we doing?
We're looking at the 5 bench players that you're most excited about seeing perform this year. We're basing it on the current ESPN.com Jaguars depth chart because you have to use the same source for everybody. It's not a perfect depth chart.
Like what if Caleb Ransaw wins the starting job?
But he hasn't yet. So he's listed as a backup. So he's fair game. Jack Kaiser is listed as a starter. So I'm sorry to take him away from your top 5. He's listed as a starting strong side linebacker at ESPN. So we'll do that. PFF's quarterback rankings, Trevor Lawrence, I thought fared pretty well in that, so we'll discuss that today.
Wonderful.
Welcome R.J. Saunders back.
Well, have a great show.
Thank you.
Mike and Tony getting ready for Jaguars today. Jeff, our job is done here on a Tuesday.
Catlin, truck. One person wanted to know, was AI on the list? I was talking about little guys.
It's too late. We'll have to
wait
check
till
tomorrow.
I'm
sorry.
Yeah, it's called the internet. Use it, friend. All right, that'll do it. Catlin Truck Accessories Tuesday.
Control! Control!
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Somewhere on a beach.